Foot, what's poppin'? Gurf. How we all doing tonight, guys? I hope we're all having a great day. Let me get nice and big for you. In fact, bam. We're gonna hang out. We're all just big chillin'. We're gonna watch some videos. We're gonna watch me get really, really small. And then really big. And then really small. Damn, I'm really fucking small now. Can't even see what my lips are doing, can you? Oh no! But anyway. Yeah, you know. I was gonna do Batman tonight. I have the thumbnail and everything made. And I literally just decided last second, like, you know what? We've been playing a lot of Batman lately. We've been doing a lot of Batman. Like, I've been kicking a lot of ass dressed up like a bat all fucking day. When can we get a schnoz bathing stream? I read that as schnoz babbling, and I think that might be what I call this. The babbling streams. No, not gonna lie, I might end up doing these occasionally on Saturdays and calling them Saturday Bupkis. But we'll see what happens. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas lately. I'm a big idea man. I'm a really shitty execution man. That's Weepy's problem too. We're great at talking, not good at doing the things we talk about. I can probably take a bath during this stream if we hit like 15 likes. I can just take the computer downstairs into my bathtub. I'll have to get a bathtub. I actually have a stand-up shower. It's really shitty though. But yeah, I can get naked for you guys. If we get at least 3 likes, I'll take off all my clothes. If we get even 1 like, I will immediately get naked. Like, I promise. Stream on my phone. Alright. It's a good idea. I fuck with it. It goes pretty hard. Oh shit. Nah, I don't feel like it. You're gonna be reacting to some videos? We can totally watch some videos. Do you guys have any suggestions for like some wacky shit you've seen? And I can show you guys stuff that I grew up watching. Wow. It's like show and tell. I could call this schnoz and tell. Holy shit, we got it. Schnoz and tell. Working title for now. Clickbait, you're unsubbing. No, please. I could show you guys my favorite DBZA episode. That's fair. That'd be a lot of fun, to be honest. We can totally watch some DBZA, Wyatt, absolutely. Minecraft movie final trailer. I haven't seen like any of the trailers. We can watch all that shit. Yeah, as a matter of fact, here we go. Bwomp. here's the fucking thumbnail work we were doing, guys. What if it just popped up like a big ass porno? It'd be like the worst possible situation. Here's me working on our thumbnail. Oh man, dudes, I can show you guys how work on the thumbnail goes. Isn't that crazy? Dude, so look, here's the Minecraft one behind this. I just got a quick screenshot of the pandas when I spawned in, you know, typical stuff, whatever. Behind this, we got, oh, nothing. Okay, great. Gotcha, cool. You guys can see, like, all the different screenshots and shit that I work with. Oh, no you can't, because I'm in front of it. Oops. You can see, like, all the different screenshots and shit that I work with. Here's, like, a bunch of Zaz. There's GURPS, member of the mod of the month. That's what I started with. There's the shit that I started with right there. Ryan, watch Worst Teachers Ever by Charlie. I will absolutely do that. Watch it be, like, a 2-hour, like, video of him just, like... Wait. Worst Teachers Ever. Is that a compilation of him talking about multiple teachers? Because those tend to be, like, an hour long. If it's like, how long is this, Jorge? Are we talking, is this a joke compilation? Let's binge DBZA. That's like a whole different stream. But that would be an awesome stream, actually, Wyatt. How? Long time no see. No, it's on one teacher. It's only 9 minutes. Dude, Jorge, we're about to watch the shit out of that, then. Good, so we got a bunch of stuff to watch. Minecraft movie, final trailer. Worst teacher ever. But here's from the Wyatt, short. Where he couldn't figure out what the fuck he was about to say. Here's Mr. Freeze freezing my Pepsi. Dudes. You guys hear that? That's my little brother getting mad at Fortnite. He's fucking hitting his fucking table right now. I'm jerking my huge dick right now. You guys see this? Oh. DBCA full react. It's literally like a because if I include the movies, it's like a 9-hour stream at least. It'd have to be like a record for me. Okay. Oh shit, you guys can see my history. Holy fuck. Oh man. Like, I was just watching some Team 4-Star stuff, Wyatt. Their Running Up shit goes hard. Dudes, have you guys heard that Running Up song yet? That shit's crazy. Alright, let's start with Minecraft final trailer. I'm actually like hella curious. Why do the pandas fucking look like that? I already don't want to click on this shit, if I'm being honest. I fucking love spilling the milk. Dude, spilling the milk goes so hard. They spill so much milk. Like, I love when I'm watching The Boys and all that. Ethan! Dude, suggest something you want me to watch while we all hang out and talk. Alright, let's go ahead and check this out. Every time I see Jason Momoa in this movie, I just smile. I can't help but smile. Anyway. Alright, here we go, boys.
Don't worry! I'm gonna cushion our fall with this water bucket! Release!
You're fucking lying.
In the overworld,
Wow.
anything you can dream about, you can create.
So they built all this?
Yeah, most of it.
Hola,
That thing doesn't understand a word you're saying.
we're talking.
Life was perfect.
I still don't understand what this
For one
movie is
day.
running on. Is this Jumanji rules or what?
We came across the Nether. A place with no joy or creativity at all. You, what are you making? Oh,
Oh, fuck.
their way.
What the hell?
Beautiful world and everything in it.
Dragon
will
Ball
wither
entire
and
King
die.
Piccolo saga. I could watch a little bit of Dragon Ball. I love that.
Yes.
We could watch my favorite fights and shit.
It means goodbye, brother.
No, it doesn't.
Don't look at her. It does.
If we want to save this world, creativity is key to survival. Now what? Elytra wingsuits.
How the fuck does he have an Elytra if he was only just getting to the Nether? Wait a fucking second.
Absolutely.
Plot hole. Wait a minute. He should not have an Elytra.
Something for you.
She's such a great actress. I love that black lady. She's my favorite actress in this movie so far. Only female actor I've seen, actually.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
This place makes no sense.
I don't know who that is. Okay, is it
Let's do this.
bad that like I kind of want to
You
go
want me to
see
fight
it?
the chicken?
Why'd they choose Jack Black? On God though, why did they choose Jack Black? The more I see him in the role, the more I don't hate it. Like, yeah. Whoa, wait a minute.
No, not again.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, are you alright? Your head is huge.
Okay, the ending just ruined it for me. The ending of that trailer sucked ass. Wait a fucking minute. That's me! The ending just ruined it for me. The ending of that trailer sucked ass. I agree, Schnoz. What the hell? That's me! The ending just ruined it for me. This guy knows what he's talking about. I agree, Schnoz. What the hell? That's me! This guy knows what he's talking about. This is funny as hell. I agree, Schnoz. What the hell? That's me! This guy knows what he's funny as hell. I agree, Schnoz. What the hell? I think it's funny too. This is funny as hell. I think it's funny too. Alright, anyway. We're gonna get to, like 1,000 shots. It just keeps happening over and over on like some Brady Bunch shit. Oh, here we go. Here's Jack Black talking about the
An actor
role.
prepares, so I have literally been exclusive to Minecraft for the last month and a half.
Has he been playing a
on
fuck ton
all
of
the time.
Minecraft?
I'm in
Are
a
you
little
serious?
movie called Minecraft. I don't want to brag, but it's kind of a big deal.
Oh man.
Just Steven it up in the Minecraft universe.
Did you say
Getting
Steven
back
it up?
into it because I did play years ago because my kids were super duper into it.
Jack
and
Black
I
has
wanted to
kids?
speak their language. So
You
I
dead ass right now?
studied hard and I learned and I was getting really into it, building houses and tunneling around. And now I'm getting back into it. And it's pretty rad.
What's the most important thing you need to learn from Minecraft to take on that role?
I
Get
ruined
that
it.
house built fast because you don't want to get to night times and not have shelter. Get that bed made and make sure you got snacks. An actor prepares.
You know, Jack Black probably fucks it up in Minecraft, let's be honest. He has 2 kids. Wow, that's cool. Good for him. I don't understand why we had to bring the real world into the Minecraft movie. Quite literally. That's really stupid. They're doing Jumanji rules. That really ruined it for me at the end. Like, I don't get it. I get they need to, like, the way they're writing all these characters couldn't exist in this world without the real world existing. But something about seeing that villager in, like, on a real street talking to a real human was really infuriating. I'm not even gonna cap. It is not DBZA time yet. And when we do watch DBZA tonight, we're gonna be watching 1 episode. So Wyatt, I'm not watching the whole series tonight, but we are gonna watch one of my favorite episodes ever. So, next up is the Charlie video. Oh shit.
I know Thanksgiving's right around the corner, but I'm too excited. By golly, I tell ya, I can't wait, so I'm serving up the turkey early. So I hope you've brought your appetite, because here comes the choo-choo train open
Bird, how we
wide.
doing, big
I'm
dog?
feeding you something very wacky today. This week, 2 Arizona school teachers
indeed, everybody,
lost
yes,
their
indeed.
jobs after some of their OnlyFans content they were producing
died laughing, I
leaked.
fuck with it, I
And it
fuck with
wasn't
it.
so much the existence of the OnlyFans itself, it was more so the fact that some of that content was filmed in the classroom that the woman teaches
isn't that
at.
weird, girl?
Her name is Samantha, and she was an 8th grade science teacher by day, but by night she was a penis professor. And she filmed videos with her husband where he would just fuck her in the classroom that she teaches at, just reducing a holy dojo of education to a simple
Where can I find these videos at?
cum dumpster. Now, in response to all of this blowing up, she's come forward with
Wait a
another
fucking
video, but
minute.
this time she's not getting her ass spread open, she's spreading her side of the situation. So, she has this video that explains why she did all of this, as well
Why
as
she
going
did
over
all of this
how
for money.
everything
She did it for
unfolded.
money.
And I'd like to share that with you
And
all,
getting
as well
some
as
dick
going
in the
a bit
classroom.
deeper
What do you
about the
mean?
situation, because
What?
it's maybe even
Probably
a bit
deleted
more
by
than
now,
wacky.
yeah,
This
no
is
doubt,
starting
no
to
doubt.
teeter on the edge of being pure silliness, even, I dare say.
I created content at the beginning of
Jesus
the summer
Christ.
in order to earn extra money on the side to help pay for our basic necessities that our salaries were no longer meeting.
So she starts by explaining that teacher salary,
Fair.
especially in Arizona, is
It's linked
dog
in the
shit.
description.
And you'll
Shut
get
the
no
fuck up,
argument
Wyatt.
from me there. Teachers get paid in popsicle sticks, basically. I
Let's
think
go.
their
Sorry,
salary is
Check the
laughable
trailer for
compared
Fire
to
in
the
the
work
Sky,
they're
the movie
expected
told
to
you about
do
my stream, yeah.
and how
I will,
miserable
Ethan, I
the
will.
job can be. You make more money boosting League of Legends accounts every other weekend than you do as a full-time teacher. It's fucking ridiculous. I think it's just sad.
Could probably
And
make more
her
on
husband
ranked
is also a
Jerkmate, for
teacher,
real.
so a 2-teacher salary isn't exactly like hitting the jackpot. That's not an infinite money cheat code or anything. So she says that her and her husband started to struggle with being able to meet the basic requirements for their family and their children,
Oh, God.
which is why she looked for alternative income methods and chose OnlyFans. But then the question still exists of why do it in the fucking classroom that you
Classroom.
teach
Yeah,
your students
that's
at?
the big,
It makes
like, curve
no
here.
sense whatsoever.
I chose an anonymous name as well as blocking the entire state of Arizona on my OnlyFans so that it wasn't accessible
Wait a
to
minute.
anyone living in the state.
You
I
can
didn't
do
even know
that?
This was something you could do.
Thank
I
you,
had no
Charlie.
idea our technology was this advanced, where you could just ban an
Entire
entire state
state.
from checking out your OnlyFans. It
Like,
makes
what?
sense that she tried this approach here, so that way no one in the immediate
How the
area
fuck
would
do you
ever
block
find it,
a
but
whole
clearly
state?
something went awry. The technology must not be bulletproof because
It's
they
your
still
twin
found
Blaze,
it,
I know, isn't
and
this crazy?
rather easily, it seems. Just listen to this. One student reportedly told his mother
Guys, please be
that
sure to
his
drop a
teacher
like.
was
We've never done a
spread
stream
over
like
his
this
desk.
before.
What a crazy conversation that must have been.
Fucking
Just picture
real. Oh
yourself
my
being
God.
acted You're hanging out, sipping your apple juice, just a normal 8th grade day, and a friend of yours sends you a link to a video your teacher filmed and says, "Isn't that your science teacher, Miss Samantha?" So you click it, you open it, and there it is. No secrets left. Your teacher is being spread like butter on toast, and it's on your desk. You just sit there thinking to yourself,
not on my
"Oh,
desk."
man, I did algebra on that desk. And then imagine going into school on Monday and coming right up to that desk, like you'd have nothing but like these war flashbacks, these visions of cheeks being clapped on your desk as a tear streams down your face. I'm also curious how many desks she was fucked on top of, because in another report someone said, "That was my friend's daughter's desk, and she is mortified over the situation." It really seems like no desk was safe in this
Was she like
situation
targeting
here.
the kids'
And
desks
I
of
have
like
to
that she didn't
wonder,
like?
Did they like clean up after themselves or anything? Because they didn't set it up like it was a scene out of Dexter where he puts up like all of the,
Not the Dexter
sterile environment, like surgery
Plastic
operating room
wrap
kind of shit.
everywhere
They just
around
went
the
in there
desk.
raw, and like in the actual classroom. and
Raw
fuck. Did
dogging
they
it.
at least bring Clorox and wipe off the desks when they were done using it? Or did students then go into that classroom after the weekend and wonder why their desks smelt like asshole?
That's got to be
This
like
whole thing
like a
just
big
doesn't make
fucking
any
issue
sense.
when I think about
But
it
you know
like
what
that.
does make sense? How great my G Fuel flavor is. Divine Peach. Anyone that's tried it has had their lives improved for the better. I have no doubt about that. And now I'm happy to report that the cans are here and they're a GNC exclusive
Bro,
right now for stores.
wait a minute.
So if you want
They're
to
fucking on the kids' desks, Charlie. Wait, I don't want any G Fuel right now.
Now I've mentioned this
He looks
on
really
stream, but I'd
cool
like
in
to
that
mention
can.
it here
Wow,
as well.
he looked great.
The caffeine content on my flavor is 140 milligrams as opposed to the standard 300 milligrams for other cans.
Holy
and I'm
shit.
really happy about that because that's the caffeine that I prefer. So I wanted to bring that to your attention as well.
That's
And there's also a
respectable.
sweepstakes
I fuck
going
with
on
that.
right now for
That's
anyone
like-
who buys
that's
a can and
honest
takes
shit.
a selfie of themselves dressed as.
That's my biggest draw to Charlie as a content creator. He is so transparent about like all of his knowledge and like beliefs, and he's constantly pushing those to be like with his actions, so to speak. I don't know how to fucking word that. Like, he only likes a certain amount of caffeine because it's the healthy part and it's what keeps him piped up a little bit, not doing too much. He wants everyone else to have what he considers to be a healthy amount. He isn't just saying, "Fuck, I put the standard 300 out there, I don't give a fuck. What the fuck would I care? I'm making my money." Like, it's nothing like that. It really ain't. And he could so easily have allowed that to happen. I bet there was a bit of paperwork to go through to get it down to that level of caffeine. Like the production in companies like that is so like factory settings. Like, it just pushes it all at the same thing, I feel like. What if we just stream a whole ass movie? That's called getting my ass taken off the internet. But like, he's so honest. Is always just like pushing his opinion, and like I fuck with it so heavy.
Me, you stand to win a G Fuel mini fridge or a 12-pack of Divine Peach.
The video that was created and advertised was made
God, though,
after
girl. Let's watch it.
contract hours on the weekend. No minors were ever present or involved in the videos.
I don't think anyone was ever trying to make the accusation that minors were present or somehow involved.
Why did
in the
she
content,
stutter like
because
that?
That would be a whole different ballgame. This would be an entirely different conversation. That would be a massive, massive, massive crime. Now, what people are saying is even though minors weren't present, the fact that you're using their space for adult content is a problem, obviously. So although there's no kids there, like Junior's not knocking on the door to the classroom, "Miss Samantha, I've got my extra credit homework." "Oh, jeepers." Like, even though there's no kids actually there, the fact that you're fucking in their playground is an issue. You can't just go to a kid's space
No
and
minors
film
were
this kind of content.
involved
It's
in
not okay. You can't just
the
like
videos.
venture on over
Like,
to Chuck E.
okay,
Cheese and get
sure.
your back blown out in the ball pit, film it, and expect nothing to come from it. Expect it to
Not
be
the
all
ball
honky
pit.
dory. And
There's
again,
enough shit in
why
there.
did you want to use the kids' space for your porn? Why? It's not like that was your only option. You could have done your OnlyFans anywhere else, like at home. Why
Honestly,
did you take
it was probably
and
a fucking
film
selling
fucking
point.
Porn in the space that you
Like, the
teach
taboo of
children.
it. Like, it was
is
probably a
so
huge
fucked
selling
up and
point.
weird. And also, I'm sure all of you have realized this by now, but after school hours and on weekend doesn't necessarily mean there's no kids on the campus. I remember growing up, there were always
like
club
literally
activities and shit that
so
would go
much
on
shit that
weekends.
happens in a
So
school
it was
building
still
after
very
hours. I would be
possible
at a
that there were
school for
kids in
like
the nearby
hours at a
vicinity.
time
It doesn't
throughout
mean that there
elementary
was
and middle
no
school.
kids ever
So,
even
like,
close to their situation. It's just Luckily, none of the kids ever, like, walked in on this shit. The whole video also isn't helped by the fact that she's clearly reading something she wrote in Microsoft Word and is trying to, like, keep up with it, so she'll take these long pauses to
Okay, I
scroll,
guess that's what that
and
was.
you can see sometimes she loses her
It's
place
such a
in the
horrible
document.
place
So
to have
it
a
also
bad
comes across
pause.
as
Like,
very
imagine that was, like, in
insincere
court,
since she is
and there were no
blatantly just reading
minors,
it very monotone from her monitor.
involved
So I don't
in
think that helped anything that she was
the videos.
saying here, to be honest.
I am already paying the
Objection.
consequence by losing
Like,
my teaching
fucking
certificate,
wild.
as well as losing the job that I loved most. I thoroughly enjoyed working with my coworkers, teaching my students science, and it brought joy to me every day. Looking back at the situation, I wholly regret creating the video in the classroom.
Dude, like,
after
you couldn't have
school
done
hours.
better than that.
But I felt trapped in
Like,
my
bro,
financial situation, and I felt this was the only way that my family would be able to survive.
Really? This was the only way, the only option?
Like,
Having your husband give you the Big McThankies from McSpankies in the classroom you are a teacher of.
how does Charlie
That's the
know it's big?
only
He
way
clearly
your
watched this
family could
content.
survive? How?
How the mighty fall.
And why couldn't you just film yourself getting fucked by him at your house?
Anywhere
the
else.
Safety and comfort of your
Anywhere
own house,
else.
in private, away from everyone else, and certainly away from the area
On
that
God,
kids
Ethan,
go
that's
to
wild.
learn.
And he's the one
Jesus
that's been
Christ, the
suggesting
whole
I do a
idea was
stream
to
like
sell
this.
a
It's kinda
fantasy to
crazy.
perverts about a school teacher being fucked on the job or whatever. Why not just set that up at your house? Just get a little desk, a TI-85 calculator, and a ruler, and then still have your husband give you the business there.
The business.
Away from actual schools. Like, it just seems like a no-brainer.
Big McThanky.
overall,
No,
pretty
for real. What
wild
the
and
hell was
wacky
the Big
situation.
McThanky?
Again, I do understand teachers do not get a fair salary. Their pay is pathetic for what they do and how important teachers are. Like,
This is off
probably
topic,
one of the
but this
most
title is, like,
important
drawing
jobs,
me in.
and yet they make
This'll make
no
my
money
family
from
hate
it,
me.
basically. So I do understand
Promise.
the financial struggle, but that doesn't excuse what Samantha and her husband did here.
Always remember to
All of
drop
their
a like.
actions fucking in the classroom that they teach kids at is despicable and sick. So it's no excuse
Alright,
for
what do
their
we got
actions,
next?
but I do understand that
That's
the
why she
teacher
was late
salary
after
is
lunch. Shut the fuck
terrible.
up.
And yeah, that's about it. See ya.
Yeah, shut up. Oh, actually, I think I watched this one. Fuck this lady. Yo, United Cheeks. What the hell is Space King? You're a new man. I'll check that out. Wait a second. I think I know what Space King is. Isn't that, that's the Warhammer parody, isn't it? Fuck yeah! Dude! United Cheeks. My buddy Jesse fucking loves Space King. He showed it to me. Bro, stop ignoring me. Fire in the sky. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you. I'm not ignoring you. We got a newbie here. I got excited. Calm down. Calm your cheeks. Calm your cheeks. Yo. We're going to put Space King 1 on the back burner. I definitely am going to watch this. We'll open that up there. But let's go ahead and check out Ethan's suggestion, because that was next in line. Thank you very much. React to a spilling the milk short. We'll probably check one in between the streams. We can do a short in between stuff for sure. They're like no more than like 2 minutes. So what even am I about to look up? Fire in the sky, right? What is this? What the fuck? What am I about to watch? Oh, wait a second, wait a second. I think I've seen, like, clips from this movie, if I'm not gonna lie. YouTube recommended this. Deku Ichigo, welcome back, dude. Dude, hope you're having a wonderful night. Great to see you again. Oh my god, yeah, it's this fucking movie. God damn it, Ethan. Why am I watching this? I hate you. Oh. Alright, everybody strap in. Get ready.
How does it think?
Okay, this is kind of
What
cool.
makes it
Wow.
move? Why does it breathe?
Is it like the chakras? Oh, okay.
Questions anyone would ask about a man
Fair
if
enough.
they'd never seen one before.
Oh, shit.
So for 5 days, a man was borrowed. Travis Walton and 5 other witnesses told.
Is this based on a true story? Supposedly?
Unimaginable that it has become the most famous case of UFO abduction ever reported.
Ugh, that always fucked me up, dude. I hated that scene so much. No more Batman? I'm still doing more Batman, just not right now. Well, goddamn. The opening was way cooler than I thought it was gonna be, on God. Now, after this, it's Felix Coolgrave. What the fuck is Felix Coolgrave? I've never heard of that either. What is this? Whoa. This looks crazy. What the fuck am I looking at? What is this? What the fuck? Dudes, okay. We're gonna watch a couple of these. United Cheeks, what the fuck? What is this? Oh, some of these are making me, like, feel weird. What the fuck? And then he's got the gluten-free guy. Hi, gluten-free guy. Oh, Jaden animations. That's nice. Okay. Anyway, that's fucking insane. Let's go ahead and grab a new bada bing. Alright. Somebody said a spilling the milk short in between, so I'm actually a little curious if they've been watching any more Invincible, because the new season was really, really good, and I wanted to know if they watched any more. Boop. There's the season 3 trailer.
I'm trying to hold back. I don't want to hurt him too much. I think he's just a normal dude.
Normal this!
He normaled it.
Best line in the entire franchise.
He normaled it alright.
His ass is so pert right now. Come on, bro. Come on. Let daddy have a squeeze.
God, how am I more nervous about this than fighting aliens?
You finished Invincible? Nice, man. Nice. Have you ever heard of a game, Infinite Craft?
His
I think
cheeks
so,
are
yeah.
clenched
Isn't it getting a remake?
because he's nervous. You've
My
got to
cousin
respect
used to
the
play
artistry in
back in
that
the day,
scene.
and,
That was
I remember
like
him
some
seeing,
careful
seeing him,
craftsmanship
like,
to
fight the
communicate
dragons
the
and shit.
emotions of the character.
Conquest was mad
I don't
fruity
want to
for
hurt him
real.
too much. I think he's just a
Nah.
normal-
I thought the rewriting on Conquest actually went so hard. Not really rewriting, they more so added details to him. Like, I loved that, like, he was, like, lonely and, like, oh, everyone's so afraid of me, I don't even get a fucking name, I just get a purpose. Like, I thought that was dope. I thought he really needed more background information, and I hope we get, like, some more cool scenes of him. Someone was definitely hard, I was hard. And it was Conquest. Not gonna lie, you should just play copyrighted music. I mean, I'm tempted, but I don't know. I feel like I'm already gonna end up copyright striked because of watching, like, official trailers for movies, but I don't know how that works. We'll find out. Speak of the devil. I keep forgetting he was voiced by fucking Negan, dude. Jeffrey Dean Morgan voiced Conquest. Still is voicing Conquest. So awesome. Alright, that was our spilling the milk short. Was there any more suggestions before a little bit of Space King? Turn on all chat. Word. Thank you for reminding me that it's off. Try not to laugh. I could try some try not to laughs. I'm actually really good at try not to laughs. If anybody has suggestions for a try not to laugh that's actually funny, I would love to give it a shot. Oh man. Let's watch a little bit of Space King. This is funny as shit. We're gonna at least watch the opening. Little boy! They thought they were so safe in that treehouse, dude. Oh god. Yo, this kid had some confidence. Alright, he had some little girls, what the fuck? Oh no! You could have just left him alone. This is like some Rick and Morty shit. This is what they'd be doing to Morty on a daily basis. Oh fuck! If you think about it really hard, my headphones look so fucking stupid. There, even better. If you think about it really hard, this is such a horrifying concept. They just kidnapped those children and brainwashed them into gigantic killing machines. Wild. Can't wait for the Invincible to go to hell to save his employer's child from saving. Not gonna be fired. Wait, is that like actually like the details of it? I know he's gonna fight the devil or something. What about a fucking to hell to save his important child from saving? What is that a thing? Like actually? Only thing about kicking it is fucking space. No, like for real. Don't think too hard about it. Just don't. Brian, can you please watch a video called Shotguns and Movies Be Like? I've actually already seen that. I'm not a huge fan.
Turn back on your radio.
Is that like some BuzzFeed shit or who made that?
Listen, Bryce. I don't need high command yammering in my ear while I'm trying to find a goddamn...
I think the voice acting of Space King is like my favorite part about it. It just sounds so crisp. Like, every single character has so much flavor. Just in the voice alone. Oh shit, am I about to use this in an edit? What's he about to say?
Well, let me go ahead and tell you. Shut your bitch ass up.
Alright, you know what? Dude. That's a pretty hard green screen. You're gonna see that in a short one day from me, I'm telling you. So bad they made him quit? What the fuck happened? Dude, ain't no way in hell John Bernthal quit being Punisher. This is clickbait. Fuck, I didn't mean to actually click.
The Punisher from the Netflix show
Right,
starring Daredevil Born Again, but he revealed that early on, Marvel actually made him quit. He quit because of what was happening during Daredevil Born Again. So we'll explain what happened behind the scenes, because he just did a big interview revealing everything, spilling a whole bunch of tea, what Marvel did to cause him to quit, and what they changed after the fact to make him come back as the Punisher.
Oh, okay. Fuck this dude. He worded that so shittily. So that all already happened. Whoops. Oh, this girl from Washington is shocked? What? No way. That's so cool. Yeah, no, he's already back as Punisher. They already worked that shit out. Watch Double King? You sent something on Discord. Ooh la la. Watch on stream. Fam. Rigmarole. Why have I never heard of Rigmarole? It sounds pretty dope. Alright guys, we're gonna check this out as well. Weepy to send us a little something.
Aging is obviously not just on the surface, it starts at a cellular level. But what if we could slow her down, okay? So that's why I've been taking Fatty 15. It is
oh, that's why she's been taking Fatty 15 for real, that's why? Oh, okay, I don't give a fuck.
Hey Lois. Oh, Peter. Hey Lois. Oh, Peter. Hey Lois. Look, I'm on a tightrope. Peter. Peter. Hey Lois, look, I'm a fire alarm.
What the fuck?
Peter. Peter.
Her titties are like sticking out of her sides.
That better not be your mother. Lois.
She made the right choice.
Sad.
What the fuck was that?
Peter, smile.
What was that? She looks like the Oni Plays dude. What was that, dude? Fuck, I can't get it. I can't take anything frame by frame no more.
I'm sad.
I think he's like smiling or something.
Smile.
Yeah, she looks just like Zach.
Is it recording?
Ryan, my baby, please do try not to cringe challenge. Dude, I'm terrible at try not to cringe challenges. I cringe at like everything. Fortnite Hank. I love that. Dale would be so good at Fortnite. Alright, no, but let me decide what episode of DBZA to watch while it's still on my head. Do one. Fine, we will do one try not to cringe challenge. Hooray. Oh, fuck. Excuse me, dirty bitch. Oh, God. All these are like so long, too. Can I like filter it to be a really short one? Here we go, under 4 minutes. It's just all shorts. What the fuck is this? I'm not watching that. I can't. Fuck it. Alright, here we go.
Cuteness overload.
Alright, that wasn't terrible. It seemed kind of...
No girls ever liked me.
That was terrible.
Oni-chan?
Boing, boing.
Okay, wait, but these are kind of funny.
Chickens, right? Nope, I'm in pickle rag.
I smell success.
These aren't... I feel like... First of all, Serpent has posted this, apparently. That's fucking funny. You sent a video, watch it. If it's not a try not to cringe, then I'm not clicking on it, because we're just trying to stay on topic. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm not clicking on that. I don't know. All these... It just seems like they're sarcastically doing things that would be cringy any other time. There's no, like, genuineness to the cringe. Wyatt, no, I'm... What the fuck? Wyatt, if this doesn't make me laugh, I'm never clicking on another link from you again. So I'm doing this now to get it out of the way. What the fuck is this? Bro sent me a link to a whole fucking channel. This was the video he was trying to show me, I think. Or no, was it this one? It was some dumb shit with Ron fucking Weasley. It was this one.
So hold on, wait. My parents were murdered. Yeah. And you know who did it. Yeah. And you knew he was gonna do it. Yeah. Doesn't that make you an accessory to murder? Are you a fed? He a bitch. Your mom a hoe? You know what my mom can do and your mom can't? Breathe. It's because my mom knew how to fight back, unlike yours. You think domestic abuse is funny? Only when it's happening to you.
Yeah, I'm done here. I shouldn't have trusted you. Roman Reigns Riz, and he's just looking at an old bald man? Wait a minute. What? Roman, why'd you do that? What the fuck? What is this?
Stand ready for my arrival, worm.
What are you doing?
The truth is, I'm not here to spread the greatness of the Viltrum Empire.
What the fuck?
I'm here because I enjoy this.
Go, Mark! Oh, you're gonna miss it.
I'm getting a fucking phone call, dudes. We're back. My phone died as the call happened. Dad's gone. Daddy's back. Don't try nothing.
it.
I am so lonely. No one wants to be my friend. They think I am unstable.
Look at Mark.
Strike one.
You and I, we made him.
You did?
See that look on his face? How can you see that and not feel the same way? Nice one, honey.
What the fuck? Why? No! Christ. Oh. What a shame. He was so young. Let's check out one of these Felix Coolgraves. This one caught my eye first, for real.
And she leaves her beloved Fabuloso to...
Deserve. Oh. Fabuloso. Ethan, I'm sorry. We'll give it... If you can find one you think would be good for me to react to, then that'd be fine. I can't afford... Whoa, is this like a song? Or like... Oh shit, this is a music video. Wait, I don't want to be like playing bro's music on my shit. Or well, I guess... I don't know. Would that be wrong? I'm gonna listen to this and suggest everybody watching go and watch it for themselves afterward. Double King. Is Double King one of his videos? We'll check it out after a little bit of this. Yo. Yeah. The vibes on this are kind of crazy. Oh! Yo. This dude's getting put in my playlist for work. This is crazy. I'm so ready to clean listening to this shit. What the fuck? He just is like, fuck it, I'll join in. Yo. Look at the moon's nose, bro. Why you look like that? Are we a disco ball? Dude, so fucking cool. I loved that. I freaking loved that. Oh wait, it's the literal top one. I'm fucking blind. Is that actually him? Was that him? Yo, if that's him, he looks pretty cool. Like, E-Man, what's poppin', baby? We're all hanging out. What the fuck is that? Yo. This opening goes crazy. What the fuck am I looking at? Why are we in a side scroller all of a sudden? It's the Rat King. Oh no! It's the Double King! I guess that was the guard. What the fuck? What the fuck? What are we watching? So this is music by Felix Coolgrave, suggested by our homie here, United Cheeks. I keep saying Coolgrave, it's Coolgrave. 1.8 million likes, dude. I'm adding to that. Is this supposed to be a song, or is this like a big build-up, or? I'm gonna guess big build-up. It's probably gonna have a drop at some point. Drop. All the subtle animations are really tight. I like that. No, don't trust that. Oh shit. Is this man about to become a triple king? Whoa! What? Bro, what the fuck is this dude's deal? What are you even... He's gonna sit there all day? I guess not. Alright. Who was that? Oh, what in the fuck? It was the 3 snake people. Oh, I see. Every time he kills someone, it's like the people show up to come to him. Or something. Dude, he's... usurped. What the hell is this, bro? No, on God! You found a cringe compilation, personally made you cringe. It's also 10 minutes. Send it to me, we'll watch like 2 minutes of it, it's okay. He's their king. He is king to all. Satan, Serpents, long time no see, dude. Guys, we're watching Double King. I have no idea what this shit is. This is a crazy-ass animation. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay. This is nice. Oh, it's going to heaven. Oh, it's horrifying. Kill it. Please kill it. I'm supporting him now. This is... Yo, is that a Game Boy? What the fuck? The silent point went kind of hard, I'm not even gonna lie. It's like we're a... Ugh. He's gonna kill all... What the fuck? Bro, don't do it. It's too big, don't do it. Oh Christ, he's going to go do it. He's gonna go do it. You know, the Cuphead vibes from this are crazy. It's because of the old style animation, I feel like. What E-Man said. Alright, how much time is left? Guys, we got like... It's like 4 whole minutes. Let's skim a little bit. Alright, you know what, never mind. I'll take care of this on my own time. It's horrifying. Alright, let's go ahead and check out Ethan's video. Alright, let's do this thing. Ew, is this like an old filter? Just like that.
Random things you might hear if you lived in my house. Part 2. Bacon? Bacon? Bacon! Bacon! Dandelions is a plot device. Oh yeah! Life is nothing but a bunch of paywalls. I'm not cute. I'm adorable.
Oh my god, this is tough. This is tough.
To camp, to camp, to camp, to camp a pig.
I will admit, United Sheiks, I'm also a bit offended.
Is not apple.
What the fuck? I hate every second of that. What the fuck?
Jolly haircut, jolly haircut, jolly haircut time. No, we're not gonna get a
I feel like
haircut.
every single video I see from this dude is just the worst, most annoying thing.
Let's go get a cut right now. It looks like it's reindeer.
Satan said, I'm out. I'm done.
I am super jolly.
It's still play. It's still play. That was a whole minute longer.
I'm just gonna drink a quick mini shield. Oh.
If you're hanging out with me, be prepared for constant Fortnite movies and music. Okay, this one's gonna be actually funny. Wait a second, this one's gonna be kind of funny. Wait a minute. Funny, you know.
I'm just gonna drink a quick mini shield.
Like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
There's a storm coming. Well, hopefully it's just not a 10-tick storm.
What the fuck did that mean?
Baba Booey.
Why does he keep, like, raising his eyebrows? Like, yeah? Huh? Are y'all noticing that? Like, what is that eyebrow raise right there? Like, what? Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
What up? Wait a minute. What's going on?
He looks like me? Fuck off.
How about you? Fuck off! Hey! Let's go.
Ah! Ah! I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Nope. Nope. I saw the bugs on her neck. I saw the bugs on her neck. Oh, fuck. Ah. All right. I think we've all had enough of that. Let's watch some DBZA. Oh man. Um 28 is really good. Yeah, I kind of want to watch a movie for real. Dude, the Cooler movie is my favorite movie. Hands down. Sergeant! How you doing, Chief? Great to see you, man. Of course I could see you. Dudes, I remember when these movies premiered 8 years ago is a crazy number. That's crazy work. Whoa, where's Sergeant Care Bear? Yeah, I can't see him. Where'd he go? The Christmas one with Turles is also fantastic. The way they wrote all those is just, like, so cool. Because, like, as movies themselves, the plots were kind of weak. It was sort of this rehashes of the original fights. So story-wise, it ain't shit. Okay, not gonna lie. This dude's Super Cadbury. So this thumbnail is actually the voice actor for DBZ Abridged Vegeta. And this is from, like, some weird clip in Season 1. But this guy edited every single episode into one big series. Watch Cocoa Puff Theory. I keep seeing that get suggested to me. We're gonna watch a little bit of Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and then I'm gonna check that out.
Vegeta. We are a couple of...
Oh, he has it edited to where it's all one continuous thing. It doesn't include the original title cards. Alright. You see, the original uploads have all of, like, the music removed, and it really sucks. YouTube started doing some really dumb shit to videos that have existed for forever. But, alright.
The following is a non-profit fan-based parody. Dragon Ball
Dragon Ball Z and
Watch a
Dragon Ball
How
Z
to Beat video? What is that?
are all owned by
It's from Alex Mail.
Funimation,
Yeah, no, I'm
Toei
familiar with the
Animation,
video itself.
Fuji TV, and Akira
I keep seeing it
Toriyama.
suggested to me.
Please support the official release.
Vegeta beaten up and getting beaten up is just so great. Nick is such an awesome voice actor.
Don't worry, little Gradle.
Oh.
Vegeta, no!
Meh. Are you alright?
I have a f***ing hole in my chest. Why didn't you block that one?
I thought you had it.
No!
It's funny how he's still talking. I could have sworn I hit a lung. Oh, there it is.
Kakarot, if you're ever going
My
to listen
favorite
to
Dragon
anything
Ball
I have to
movie?
say,
So, for
do it
like the
now.
original
What is it,
version
Vegeta?
of it,
I've lived my
probably
entire life under
either
Frieza's
Return of
rule.
Cooler, because
My entire
watching two
kingdom,
Super Saiyans fight
my
on Namek
race
was just so
was
awesome. I love the
enslaved to
animation
do
in
his
that movie.
bidding.
Even though it's really wonky.
If it weren't
The
for
animation
Frieza,
kind of sucks.
you
In
wouldn't
the
be
movie itself,
no.
Piccolo has a
I was
lazy
gonna
eye,
say evil.
and it looks
Oh,
so
no.
weird.
I'd definitely still
But
be evil.
it's a
If this
great
situation
movie,
were reversed,
hands
this
down.
conversation
I
would
think
never have
the
happened.
original Broly
You'd be
would be
dead,
second best,
and I'd be
for sure.
laughing. Oh, it hurts to
Po
laugh.
Puff Theory, oh
why are you
Christ.
telling me this?
Because, Kakarot, you are our race's
Pecking
last
order.
hope. You are the last remaining Saiyan.
Then it dawns on him.
Oh god, you're the last remaining Saiyan.
Like, oh fuck. You're the last fucking hope. Wrath of the Dragon goes hard, dude. Wrath of the Dragon, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I'll admit that the plot kind of pulls Goku out of their ass for that. Tapion should have did a little more. Maybe Trunks do a little
An
something.
unmarked grave on an empty
But
planet in the middle of
Goku
nowhere
saving the day of
space.
Super Saiyan 3 was
Honestly, I'd say it's
awesome. I
too
think it's
good
the
for
only
him.
win Super Saiyan 3 gets in like the whole franchise.
I'll make sure to give Frieza one for you, best buddy.
How are your Days Off DVD? Does it feel
Come
great?
now, I'm
You
sure
know,
he's in a
it's kind
better
of whatever.
place.
My Days Off DVD
No,
are my
am I kidding?
normal
He's
days.
probably in hell.
I don't know. I went to hell once. The only real bad parts were these two oiled-up German guys trying to wrestle me.
Are you real?
But now, I know what I have to do. I have to
Get a
stop
10-second
you.
tour, please trust
You're
me.
a
This
heartless
is
monster
already
who
too
kills
related. You will
everyone
like
in
it.
his
I probably
way.
won't like it, and I'm
Even
not gonna click on it.
children.
Why?
Oh, please. Everyone's always
Lord
on about
Slug
the
is fucking
children.
hard. No,
I
on
already
God.
tried leaving
Lord
them
Slug
alive,
does go
but all they
crazy.
do
I
is
love
grow
the
up
false
under my
Super
rule or
Saiyan
dedicate their
transformation.
pathetic
Even though the
lives to
reason that
revenge.
exists
Usually
is
both.
because
Really, killing them is a kindness.
the people
I can
making the
retract that
movie
kindness if
had
you
knowledge
wish,
of like what
but
was
then
going to be
who's the
coming out,
villain?
but they didn't know anything
You.
about what it looked
No,
like.
that was a rhetorical
Like,
question.
they didn't have the
And I
Super
gave
Saiyan
you a
designs, but they knew
rhetorical
Goku was going
answer.
to be
Good
a Super
Lord, I
Saiyan.
traded Vegeta.
So in Japan, it's titled like Super Namek versus Super Saiyan or some shit. You see, YouTube got rid of the music. Like, what the fuck, man?
Gohan, Krillin, Piccolo, get on out of here.
You think
I'll take
Frieza was
Frieza
right,
myself.
and you refuse to elaborate.
What?
So
Girl,
wait,
you
about
take
the
care of Gohan.
racism, about
So
the
keep
genocide,
doing what I've been doing
about
then?
killing
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
Vegeta,
figured. Let's go.
about killing the Nameks specifically, like,
Beat him within an inch of his life.
And hang him up by his entrails!
Wyatt.
Wow, he sounds like he's having a hard
Correct.
time. Piccolo should really have a talk with him.
Yeah,
I
and they
see.
titled it Super
Sending your
Namekian
friends
versus
off to
Super
fight me all on
Saiyan,
your
and they
own.
didn't know what Super
How
Saiyan looked like,
gutless.
so they were like,
What?
make
How
them look
was
like that.
Gutless?
Because
And
suicide
it
is
looks
the
cool.
coward's way out.
It looks really
Can we
awesome,
fight
and I wish
now?
it would have
Son
made
of
it
a-
into a video
Yes.
game. But False Super Saiyan is officially not official. It's just a movie transformation. That looks so weird. What was that animation? Goku just went. Yo, that looked cool. I love when they use beams to push themselves out of the way. So fucking cool.
Hey, wait a minute.
Watch Naruto
They're
and
all
Sasuke
missing.
versus
He can't sense
Momoshiki.
my energy.
Man, the last time I watched Naruto, the last thing I watched up to was a little bit after Raikage, or not Raikage, Raiga, the dude with the two electric things. I think it was filler.
Ha! You missed.
Or did I?
I don't even know who Momoshiki is for real.
Well, no, I really
You
did.
see? Not
Not a whole lot of
I
me.
wasn't trying to.
You should really work on your aim.
You know what? I'm not going to say anything.
Hey
I'm just going
it's
to let this
Connor.
next part be a
Homies,
surprise.
everybody that hasn't dropped the like, please be sure to. That
Now
is
what do you have to
Raikage?
say?
No, that's not Raikage. That's I'm pretty sure that's Raiga.
Miss
Because
Zarbon.
Raikage is like one of the
Wow,
Hokage
that was
type
close.
dudes.
I was almost out of the frying pan and into the lava.
How do you function?
Yeah, this is
Hey, you're
Raikage.
just like any other guy. I pay
I'm
my
talking
taxes
about
one leg at
Raiga.
a time.
I'm going to
Yeah,
drown you.
boom, right
I'm
there.
going to
Raiga
drown you like
Kurasugi,
a
this
sack
dude.
of dumb puppies.
What? Why would you drown
Fucking
puppies?
Google is so
Because
cool.
they're
I
cute
just
and
did that. I
cuddly.
didn't do any of that.
Are
Thank you, Google.
coming on to me?
Are you coming on to me? Oh god, the freaking
Man,
Rick and Morty
this
pilot.
guy's strong. I gotta catch him by surprise. Wait, he can't sense my energy.
Oh, dude, this
I
was
know.
crazy.
Kame,
This
Kame.
pedophile got, like, jumped in a mall by
This is
dudes
the
that lured him
best
there.
idea I've
And he freaking
ever
went out into
had.
the parking lot and crashed his
Second only to the
car
double
trying to
bacon
escape.
wedge.
That shit was
A sandwich
crazy.
with bacon instead of bread.
Momoshiki's a Boruto
Now,
villain.
I've
Dude,
waited
that's
long
way
enough. I
in
know
the
it's
future. That's
something new
crazy.
to you,
Okay.
monkey,
I'm
but
gonna
it's
check that
called
out.
a bat.
Watch me 8 inches deep in a hog, screaming wildly in the woods.
That's
You
just
insist.
distracting.
That's just annoyingly distracting! And on that note, we're done with DBZA. Let's go ahead and check out the Momoshiki fight for real. I'm curious what this dude looks like. It's a crazy ass name. Yo, Naruto and Sasuke's animation looks cool as fuck here. Damn, this was 6 years ago? Boruto has been out for almost a decade. That's so insane. Boruto's so cringe and annoying and stupid. Yeah.
一丁教えてやろうぜサスケ
The homies. Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, Naruto, in a lot of ways, is written so much better. Wait, is that actually Orochimaru? What about Orochimaru? What? What? Oh, I didn't see why his comment was. Yeah, I never finished Naruto, for real. I didn't see really any of Shippuden. Besides, like, shit I watched with my uncle back in the day. Yo! This villain looks kind of stupid, I ain't gonna lie. If I had more background knowledge, I probably wouldn't... Does Sasuke have one arm? What the fuck happened to Sasuke, bro? Damn! Now, I think Naruto's great. I think Boruto sucks dick. Like, I don't give a fuck about Boruto. Boruto's kind of a piece of shit. Orochimaru wants to wear Sasuke's skin. Okay, that makes enough sense. He lost at the end of Naruto. That's pretty fucking awesome. Holy shit. Yo, I love the noise for that whenever they reappear. Like, it's just so... And so, wait, was he just fucking... It's not a genjutsu. What jutsu is it when you can disguise yourself as something? Because he definitely just turned himself into that Rasengan. It was awesome. They did that against Zabuza. When does he throw the Rasengan? Wait a minute. Oh shit, he was... Dude, that's what he did to Zabuza, bro! And he threw Sasuke. Holy shit. Yo! Wait a minute, bro. And he saw... Was that a genjutsu? Yo! His fucking... what's the Uchiha Eye thing called? I forget. His shit gets crazy. That was purple with like 6 different pupils. What was that? That was not no Mangekyo. Or whatever the fuck it was called. Oh, dude, this clip goes crazy. I haven't seen Season 3 yet, but I have all the spoilers already. It's such a shame. I kind of regret not picking up the show when it first started off. Shadow Clone, word. It's gay sex jutsu. It's my favorite one. Sharingan. Thank you, Sharingan. The purple one is called Renegan. Okay. Cocoa Puff time. Yeah, we'll check out Cocoa Puff. Genjutsu is like illusion. One's tied. Yeah, Taijutsu just hand to hand. That's what Rock Lee specializes in. Can we all just establish that Naruto is way better written overall than Dragon Ball with character plot and all that? Maybe not plot, but character development and all that. Abso-fucking-lutely. By like kind of default. Where was I going with that? I'm about to say something. Oh yeah, the main area it dropped the ball for me was not doing more with Rock Lee. I mean, Rock Lee was literally the MVP. Thank you, Gurf. Thank you. He had so much going on, dude. Like, what the fuck? Why would they scrap? Not scrap, even. I guess they didn't even fucking bother writing it, I guess. Like, dude, he could have been doing so much. And the last cool thing he does is fight the bone regeneration dude. Like, and man, dude, wait a minute. Okay, before we watch anything, Sergeant, we're gonna watch Cocoa Puff time in a second. Holy fuck, Gurf, I gotta show you this. Can I still find this? Not this. Dude, I wish I could remember what the fuck this was called. There was this dude that used to make these, like, incredible live-action Naruto scenes. And he did this one where it was Rock Lee versus... Oh, that's a cool-looking Rock Lee skin for that. He did this one where it was Naruto fighting Rock Lee. They were doing like a rematch thing, and he accidentally gets drunk. And it was like such an awesome thing with like crazy choreography and like awesome editing. And I cannot find it, evidently. Wow, this fucking sucks. Maybe if I add fan? Nah, man, that sucks. If I ever find that, I'm gonna send it to you, because it's so cool. Man, that's so stupid. Where's it at? Fucking, what is Tom Holland doing there? What the fuck? What is this? Yo, Tom Holland as Naruto would be fucking insane. Alright, whatever. I guess it doesn't exist anymore. Or maybe it never existed at all and I'm crazy. Can we agree that the Red Ribbon Army arc in Dragon Ball is boring as fuck? Nah. I could never say that. Like, I can recall so many plot details from the Red Ribbon Army arc. Like, especially with, like, General Blue. I'll admit, they did a little bit too much with General Blue. Like, I didn't need to be playing as that dude in Tenkaichi 3. I didn't need all that. But, it was cool. It was aight. Guy is your favorite Naruto character. Guy was my favorite. Kakashi is definitely going to be my overall favorite dude ever. Sasuke would probably be second favorite. I don't know. Something about growing up in high school and like being a stupid little cringy wannabe emo fuck. You just recognize a lot of shit with Sasuke. Quote unquote. It sounds so fucking stupid, but that was the thought process. GT definitely has so many highlights. Ryan is probably a fan of Dragon Ball GT. I am a fan of GT, to be honest. And I love, like, looking at all the things that GT did right versus, like, the stuff that it did wrong and could have improved on, but didn't. like, Super 17 was really fucking dumb. That was the worst arc in GT, I think, like, concept-wise. But it had some of the best writing and some of the coolest animation out of any other arc. And it was, like, really short, from what I remember. It was, like, maybe 5 or 6 episodes. So, I don't know. Everything in the Baby Saga was really cool, every single concept. A lot of weird animation moments, like, repetitive shit, weird writing choices. But, Like, everything about Baby as a character was awesome. Solid Dragon Ball villain. Could have came right out of Dragon Ball Z. Like, 10 out of 10. Cocoa Puff. What the fuck is it called? Cocoa Puff. It's called the Cocoa Puff Conspiracy or some shit, right? Fucking... Harmon, my bad. I missed your comment, big dog. Oh, he said his stream was glitching. Okay. Cocoa Puff Theory. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this shit's about to be for real, but I keep seeing it pop up in my recommended. Yeah, literally like this video. 26 minutes. Holy shit. What is this gonna be, bro?
There's no escaping chocolatey Cocoa Puff.
I've always thought there was something strange about Cocoa Puff commercials. Most kids' cereal commercials are pretty straightforward. There's a fun, wacky mascot character who wants a certain type of cereal and has to overcome some kind of obstacle to get it.
Hand over those delicious Lucky Charms! Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids!
It's pretty basic stuff.
Yeah,
but the
pretty
thing
basic
that's
formula.
strange
Breakfast
about
and whatnot.
Cocoa Puff commercials is that Sonny the Cuckoo Bird isn't trying to get the cereal, he's actively trying to avoid it.
How do I escape the great taste of Cocoa Puffs? You've got to keep Cocoa Puffs away from me!
If you think about it, Sonny is kind of a struggling addict who's
Why did I
desperately
know it
trying
was
not
gonna
to
do
relapse,
this?
but fails every
He's
time
like a
and
crackhead.
ends up destroying whatever building he's in and terrifying the people around him.
Can't control myself? I'm going Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs! Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs!
Cocoa Puffs are literally ruining his life, and I think it's kind of weird that that's how General Mills chose to advertise their cereal for children. But whatever. These are just
Cocoa
silly
Puffs are
30-second
literally
kids commercials
ruining
that are
this
all
man's
essentially the
life.
same. There's no plot or world building. There couldn't
I love
possibly
conspiracy
be
videos.
anything
Have you ever
here
watched
worth
Blame It on
theorizing
Jorge?
about. Right? What if I told you that beneath the surface of these colorful cereal advertisements is one of the most dark and complex underlying narratives I have ever seen in a piece of media? A hidden story of addiction, war, betrayal, and a massive conspiracy about the world Sonny lives in that no one has discovered before today. I promise you that after this, you will
Munchy?
never be able
Crunchy?
to watch a Cocoa Puff
Chocolatey?
commercial the same way again. This is the Cocoa Puffs Conspiracy.
Yo, where the fuck are we about to go with this? Piccolo arc is pretty good personally, nothing will top learning
I
to
should
drive
call my
cars arc.
lawyer. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Hi, John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. It's Alex Bale of YouTube. Can I have money, please?
Morgan and 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 Morgan.
Did you know your injury
I don't
could
even
be
know what
worth
you're talking
millions
about.
of dollars?
Please watch that
Morgan &
short
Morgan is the
off-stream
biggest injury law
at
firm in
least it is
America,
funny,
and
and I
they've
think
recovered
you'll
over
I
$20
know what you're
billion for their clients.
we're in a
$20
fucking
billion. Morgan
ad.
was able that I was
legal.
I'm just wait a second. They're completely free unless I win?
I love edits like that.
I don't know how to do that. And then it's also in the description, or you can just any claim.
Get back to the Cocoa Puffs.
The very first commercials for Cocoa Puffs aired in 1958 and originally featured 3 children instead of the iconic Cuckoo Bird as their mascot.
All aboard for the Cocoa Puffs train! Ding ding!
It wasn't until 1962 that Sonny made his first appearance as the bird who goes
Oh
cuckoo
shit,
whenever he
where the
sees
addiction
Cocoa
all
Puffs.
started.
Watch out because I'm
Oh, it's all
This
downhill from
format
here.
was very successful, and Sonny has been the mascot for the brand ever since. Since then, he's gone through many redesigns, but the basic premise has
Yo,
always
I never
stayed the same.
realized how many of
Sometimes
these
he's joined by
commercials
children,
existed.
Sometimes he's with his grandpa, but he always ends up going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, despite his best efforts to avoid them.
Up here, I won't go cuckoo for my favorite cereal. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs!
It wasn't until 2004 that Sonny got his most iconic redesign that he's still known for today. And it's these commercials that I'm going to be focusing on for this theory. The more modern Cocoa Puff commercials introduce us to the world that Sunny lives in, a society inhabited by intelligent talking birds.
Yo, that sounds good as fuck. When did they make that? Cocoa Puffs combos. That sounds good as fuck. They still make
They
that?
have their own bird cities, bird airports, bird
I go
legal
cuckoo for
systems.
crack.
They even have
I'm
a bird
cuckoo for
military.
crack. I'm cuckoo for crack.
Who authorized more chocolate?
Why do the Cocoa Puff commercial birds need a military? Like, who are they fighting? Are there bird wars?
Absolutely.
And the entire bird world seems to run on Cocoa Puffs. All the grocery stores sell are Cocoa Puffs. If you go to the opera, they're singing about Cocoa Puffs.
A story of this box right here. Cocoa Puffs.
Even the media seems to be run by Cocoa Puffs.
Dude, he's trapped in like a cocoa society.
So obviously,
Watch
this
the
is a
George
very
Washington
difficult
song?
place for
Okay.
someone trying to beat a Cocoa Puff addiction.
Pixar theory
No
next,
matter
for
what
real?
Sunny does or where he goes, he cannot avoid Cocoa Puffs. He tries to ask people for help, but all they want to do is talk about how great Cocoa Puffs are.
How do I escape the great taste of Cocoa Puffs? Why would you want to escape it? Cocoa Puffs are munchy. Crunchy. Stop it!
The
Chocolatey!
only
What the
person is
fuck?
Gramps, his trusted grandpa, who's been with him since 1962.
Hey, yo.
I'm gonna hide Cocoa Puffs in this room.
Gramps?
I'm not hiding Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs?
I'm not hiding Cocoa
But even with his
Puffs.
help, it's not enough. He tries to go to the store, or the opera, or in a plane, or a deserted island, but wherever he goes, Cocoa Puffs is already there.
Dude, they're just waiting for you.
Sunny
Cocoa
even tries to
Puffs!
file a restraining order against Cocoa Puffs, but it doesn't
Dude,
work
he's like
because
Mr. Crocker.
apparently they're too delicious.
Truman Show vibes, dude, on God.
Sunny is a very tragic character because of just how much Cocoa Puffs are an inescapable, fundamental part of this world.
That's a
But
daily
It
struggle.
isn't always like this. Occasionally, there are these weird outlier commercials that show a different side to this world, where we see these little moments where the bird citizens are just as afraid of Cocoa Puffs as Sunny is. The first time I noticed this was in a commercial for the new Cocoa Puffs chocolate and vanilla combo cereal.
Extra, extra new chocolate and vanilla Cocoa Puffs combo cereal.
It opens with a newspaper boy announcing the new cereal, but for the first time, people seem kind of disinterested in Cocoa Puffs and just walk past him.
Oh shit.
And then the commercial takes a very sudden turn.
When chocolatey and
Wyatt,
vanilla
alright.
combine.
That's enough with trying to send me stuff, guys.
Massive
Let's just
Cocoa
not do
Puffs
that
in the
anymore.
sky crash into each other and begin raining down Cocoa Puffs all over the city. The people start screaming and running for their lives as the entire city is consumed by chocolate and vanilla.
My God.
But after Sunny goes cuckoo, we cut back and see that everyone is now enjoying the cereal.
New chocolate and vanilla Cocoa Puffs combo.
He's right.
Good breakfast.
Now in bowls everywhere.
Something has changed. This is not a world where everyone has always loved Cocoa Puffs. I think that this is a world that has been taken over by Cocoa Puffs.
They're being
And if
fucking
you don't believe me,
subjugated
you get
by
much more
Cocoa
explicit
Puffs.
confirmation of this in the commercial for the new chocolatey explosion puffs. I've kind of been holding off on
Got your
showing
Baja
this one
Blast?
because
Let's fucking go, dude.
it is honestly the most insane commercial I have ever seen in my entire life. Like, you are not prepared for what I am about to show you. This commercial takes place inside of the Bird military headquarters, where Sunny, as a Cocoa Puffs expert, discusses the dangers of this new type of Cocoa Puffs that's exploding in people's homes.
What the fuck?
I'm warning you, it's more chocolatey.
What do you mean more chocolatey?
Yeah. Picture chocolatey Cocoa Puffs.
Okay.
Even more chocolatey than that.
And the military birds look terrified of this and are treating it like a major threat.
Extra chocolatey puffs.
Who authorized more chocolatey?
Just how chocolatey is it?
And what happens next is... I can't even describe it to you. You just have to kind of see it for yourself.
Okay.
Just how chocolatey is it?
Cocoa Puffs. That's extra chocolate. Go for Cocoa Puffs. Go for Cocoa Puffs.
Sunny reveals he secretly brought a box of the explosive Cocoa Puffs into the meeting with him, essentially a bomb that he launches at the military, basically committing Cocoa Puffs domestic terrorism and flooding the entire room with chocolate. And afterwards, we see the main military guy again, except now he seems to be supporting the cereal. And even his military stars have been replaced with
No!
Sunny has
Not the Navy!
And used Cocoa Puffs to take over the bird military.
Oh, Christ.
These commercials are
Not the Cocoa
about
Puff
trying to
shirt.
sell
Take it
cereal
off,
to
man.
kids.
Take it off.
They're about the hostile takeover of the bird world from within. But why is Sunny
why?
doing this? I thought he was just some guy trying to escape his addiction.
You've got to keep Cocoa Puffs away from me!
Why is he suddenly a sleeper agent working for Cocoa Puffs in this commercial? And who is really behind this takeover? So,
General
at this point,
Mills,
you might be
of course.
thinking that these are all just a bunch of
We're
random,
watching Cocoa
incoherent,
Puff Theory.
one-off commercials with no continuity or logic behind the things happening. You know, they're just a bunch of wacky, random skits made to sell cereal to kids, and we shouldn't really try to understand them.
Fair enough.
And you'd probably be right until they released a single commercial that fundamentally changed everything we thought we knew about this world. In fact, this commercial gives us so much
What are they
new
about to
evidence
drop on
that
us,
it is
bro?
the entire reason I decided to make this theory. Let's take a look.
What are we about to
Cocoa Puffs
witness?
experiment. How long does it take Sunny to go cuckoo for
Cocoa Puffs?
Immediately, this commercial looks and feels very different than the others.
Very
Instead of a bird
alien.
city, we're inside of a very advanced-looking laboratory where Sunny is apparently being experimented on with Cocoa Puffs.
I don't think the birds have anything to do with this. I think we're looking at like alien takeover here.
Chocolatey! I'm Cocoa Puffs! Cocoa Puffs!
As expected, Sunny goes cuckoo and destroys the lab, but in the final moments of the commercial, we pull back to see who's really running the show. Humans.
Oh my fucking gosh, it's
are
us.
the ones behind this
Oh,
experiment.
it's us.
This world that we thought was only inhabited by intelligent bird people also has humans in it.
So
And
are they
now,
on a
with this
alien
context,
bird
we can
planet?
finally start to put all the pieces together.
Oh no.
So here is my theory. This is a world where advanced intelligent humans and bird people separately coexist as global superpowers. And I believe humans are the ones who created the Cocoa Puffs. I think we can assume this because we can see humans are running a lab that is clearly making and testing Cocoa Puffs. We can even see the chemical structure for Cocoa Puffs on the
Where is he
monitor.
getting the
So
evidence
that
they
means that
coexist on the
humans
same
are
planet?
responsible for giving Cocoa Puffs to bird society.
Correct.
And clearly their intentions are far beyond just diplomatic trade. Remember what they were testing for.
How long does it take Sunny to go cuckoo for
Cocoa Puffs?
How long does it take Sunny to go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? They are specifically testing how addictive the cereal is, meaning humans are intentionally trying to create the most addictive product they can.
As
In
we
the world of
typically
these
do, yeah.
commercials,
Pretty
Cocoa
good at
Puffs
that.
are not just a delicious breakfast item. They are a weapon created by humans to brainwash and control an enemy nation's population. The fictional in-universe cereal is what I mean, not the real-life Cocoa Puffs. Please don't sue me, General Mills. We are witnessing an interspecies war between humans and birds, where humans are launching giant Cocoa Puffs at the cities and planting sleeper agents inside of the military. Why is this inside of a cereal commercial? So, these commercials are telling the story
You see,
of
I
this
think you should have
global
went
Cocoa
bigger for
Puffs
this.
war. But I think they're telling it out of order, and this lab commercial is at the start of the timeline, showing us the creation of Cocoa Puffs. The humans used Sunny as a guinea pig to create an extremely addictive cereal, and they even made him the mascot on the box to help sell it to other birds. But why would Sunny go along with this? Well, he doesn't exactly have a choice.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
everyone
he's
else,
definitely
he's just a
brainwashed.
victim being controlled by the addictive, brainwashing properties of Cocoa Puffs. All they have to do to activate his programming is just say his 3 trigger words: munchy, crunchy, chocolatey, and he goes cuckoo.
No!
'Discuss your home, your real home.
Munchy. Crunchy. Chocolatey.
So that's... He is the human's perfect sleeper agent. And believe it or not, this has all actually been foreshadowed since the very first Cocoa Puff commercials. Remember how I said the original 1958 commercials only featured children instead of a bird? Well, that wasn't entirely true.
All aboard for the Cocoa Puffs train.
In the kid's home, we can see a cage holding a bird. From the very start, Sunny has always been a prisoner to humans. And even the 70s commercials show us that it was humans who first got Sunny addicted.
Puff, puff, Cocoa Puffs, chocolate tasting Cocoa Puffs, munchy, crunchy, chocolatey. Cocoa Puffs, yahoo!
And if you're still not convinced that this is an
why is this
going
so
these commercials, then let me ask you this. Why did they choose to make the mascot of their cereal a cuckoo bird? Sure, it's partially because cuckoo sounds like cuckoo, but I think there's a deeper reason. What are cuckoo birds? They're brood parasites.
Okay.
Instead of raising their young, they secretly lay their eggs into the nest of other bird species, and once the baby cuckoo hatches, they proceed to kill the other birds and take over the nest from within.
The cuckoo chick instinctively pushes out any other eggs in the nest.
They are literally the sleeper agents of birds. This is exactly what's happening in these commercials.
That's crazy.
Humans secretly inserted Sunny into bird society, and he took it over from within, just like a cuckoo bird. And the humans didn't just randomly insert Sunny into any old nest. Take a look at the commercial where we see Sunny's grandpa's house.
He keeps Sunny from going cuckoo. I'm gonna hide Cocoa Puffs in this room.
Perhaps? They're in a hallway full of what I assume are family photos. And if you look closely, you can see a picture of the main military bird. The humans inserted Sunny into a family with a high-ranking military officer, which allowed Sunny to use that connection to get into the military headquarters and perform the coup.
Holy fucking shit.
And it worked. Everyone hit by Cocoa Puffs instantly loves them. They own the military, their entire economy and legal system runs on Cocoa Puffs. Humans have essentially colonized and taken over all of bird society. They won. So, now that the war is over, I guess the next question is, what happens to Sunny? Well, he's not a prisoner anymore. He's free to live a normal life in a world controlled by humans and eat all the Cocoa Puffs he wants. Except now, unlike all the birds around him, he desperately doesn't want Cocoa Puffs.
You've got to keep Cocoa Puffs away from me! How do I escape the great taste of Cocoa Puffs?
But why? Because more than anyone else, Sunny knows the truth about this world. He knows all the horrible things humans have done to bird society, the horrible things he has done to betray his country. So, of course, he would try and reject Cocoa Puffs. But the world he lives in literally runs on the cereal. No matter where he goes, he can't escape his addiction. Remember, he even tried to file a restraining order against Cocoa Puffs in a bird court of law, but the judge refused to—
Judge Gramps.
Wait a second. Why is the judge Sunny's grandpa?
What does that mean?
Court now in session. I find you guilty of being delicious. Sunny, this is a fancy restaurant.
That is clearly Sunny's grandpa. Even his nameplate says Judge Gramps. Wouldn't that be like a major conflict of interest? Like, you can't just be a judge for your own family member's
Assuming
case,
bird
right?
laws are the
And
same as
even
ours,
if we
yeah.
ignore that, isn't Sunny's grandpa supposed to be the one character who's actually on his side?
To keep Sunny from going cuckoo, I'm gonna hide Cocoa Puffs in this room. Cocoa Puffs? Don't go cuckoo on me, boy.
Why does he rule against Sunny when he's the only one who's been trying to help him beat his addiction? maybe we need to take a closer look at Sonny's grandpa. In one of the commercials, we see Gramps trying to help Sonny by hiding the Cocoa Puffs.
I'm gonna hide Cocoa Puffs in this room.
Gramps?
I'm not hiding Cocoa Puffs.
But immediately after, he says this.
I'm not Cocoa. Don't open that door then, cause there's munchy, crunchy, chocolatey Cocoa Puffs in there.
Look at him, he's clearly trying to tempt Sonny into getting the Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
He even uses Sonny's exact trigger words.
No, for
and
real,
has a
Gerb.
nefarious smile.
He wanted him to get the Cocoa Puffs. He's setting him up.
Gramps doesn't want Sonny to beat his addiction. He just wants Sonny to think that he's on his side, but in reality, Gramps is manipulating him. But why?
Why?
Because I think Sonny's grandpa is working for the humans. Sonny is the mascot for Cocoa Puffs, and if humans are going to continue to use Cocoa Puffs to control bird society, then they can't have the mascot on the box actively trying to avoid and discredit the cereal.
You gotta keep Cocoa Puffs away from me! It turns everything chocolatey, and they make me go cuckoo.
So, they use someone close and trusted to Sonny, like his grandpa,
Watching
to
cringe. That's too
manipulate
damn
him
bad. I'm
into
invested
never
now.
breaking free of his addiction.
Well, they're munchy and crunchy.
Dude, I want some Cocoa Puffs
Just
so
look at
fucking
Gramps'
bad.
life.
I better get some
He's got a
Reese's
big
Puffs for real. I
house,
might have
he
some
eats at
cereal
fancy
watching this.
restaurants, and he's a powerful judge who can
How much time we
seemingly
got left?
break whatever rules he wants.
5 minutes,
Gramps
I'm not
is
gonna
thriving in this human-controlled
stop it
bird
at 5
society,
minutes.
and I think it's because he made a deal with the humans to betray his own grandson.
Secret
And once again, Gramps profiting off of Sonny has been foreshadowed since the very first commercials.
Oil? We're rich. How you gonna get it up, Gramps? Sonny can't resist Cocoa Puffs. Here, Sonny. Yahoo!
Gramps, Sonny's only parental figure, has always been working against him. But that brings up something else that I've always wondered about. Why is Gramps Sonny's only parental figure? Where are Sonny's parents? Like, even if Sonny was a brood parasite inserted into this family, he'd still have parents before grandparents, right? It feels like someone's missing. This may seem like a pointless question to ask for how little backstory we're given
How long
about
is
these
the Pixar
characters,
theory, do you know?
but there is actually a single insane hidden detail in one of these commercials that unlocks one final damning part to this theory. Remember those family photos that had the military guy in them? If you look closely, the hallway is full of different bird people, all with boxes of Cocoa Puffs, except for one photo that shows a female bird all by herself. And it's the only photo with no Cocoa Puffs.
Is it
It's
his mom,
a really
maybe?
weird detail to include. But what's even stranger is that when Sonny is about to open the door to release the Cocoa Puffs, the photo changes to show the woman is afraid for Sonny. Sure, maybe
What
this was
the
just supposed to
fuck?
be a cartoony way to emphasize the danger, but then why is she the only photo that changes? The birds in the photo right next to her
That is
are
such a
completely
weird
indifferent to Sonny's
emphasis.
struggle. This feels like the animators are intentionally trying to tell us something about specifically this female bird that we've never seen before. And trust me, I've checked. She doesn't show up in the background of any of the other commercials. So
Dude did his
here
homework.
is the final part of my theory. I think this commercials. So here is the final part of my theory. I think
Checking the
this
subtitles.
is Sonny's mother. Maybe his
50
real mother,
minutes,
or
holy
maybe
shit.
his adopted mother from the whole
Well, we'll
brood
watch the
parasite
beginning of it.
thing. Just like Sonny, she was clearly aware of the dangers of Cocoa Puffs and wanted to avoid them. But unlike everyone else, why don't we see her in any of these commercials?
No, for real, you're
I
wearing
think it's
pretty
because she
old-fashioned
tried to
clothes.
protect her son from the dangers of Cocoa Puffs, and the humans who needed Sonny for their plans murdered her because of it. These Cocoa Puff commercials are not just a bunch of funny little cartoons designed to sell cereal to kids. They are a complex, interconnected story about the horrors of war, addiction, family betrayal, and murder. And if after all of this, you still have the fucking balls to leave a comment saying, "Oh, Alex, I think they're just cereal commercials, you're overthinking this," then let me ask you this.
Oh, God.
Why did they decide to make the characters in these commercials birds? Birds can't eat chocolate. Chocolate is poisonous to birds. The entire bird world is slowly being poisoned by Cocoa Puffs so that humans are the only dominant species on this planet. Or maybe they're just cereal commercials, I don't know.
Fair enough. It's pretty cool. I like that. Alright, dudes, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick little break. Oh, man, I would love to watch them spilling the milk for real. But let's go ahead and check out the Pixar theory. I'm actually very curious. I'm assuming Pixar theory is that all the movies are interconnected or something. Pixar theory, yep.
This.
Alright, we'll be back. Ooh, ghost videos would go hard. We're gonna watch the beginning of this when I get back while I eat my cereal. And then we're gonna watch some ghost videos. That would go crazy. Be right back, bros. I might take a little smoke break first, too. So dudes, the only box of Reese's Puffs in my house is this limited edition Dragon Ball Z Reese's box. And I'm going to take the cereal out of it. Through the bottom, mind you, because that's how you should do it when you're trying to keep the box. But I'm going to tell you guys a little story about these boxes that me and Weepy never got to, because we're just idea men and we suck at executing. But we were going to get every single version of this box. There were 7 of them made. And we were going to make like a tier list video of like which box tasted the best. And it was going to be basically a skit version of the tier list concept, where as we go through each box, we slowly come to the realization that it all tastes the same, and we have to eat 7 boxes of cereal for the sake of this tier list. And as it goes on, we just slowly get like more covered in milk and all fucked up, and we're like crying. Like, one of the lines I had written was like, they don't even have stars on them. They don't look like Dragon Balls. It's fucking, ugh. You like Dragon Ball? That's great, Ethan. You know, Roblox is a really cool looking Dragon Ball game. Cereal. Done and done, baby. You should do the tier list. I would need to get 7 more boxes of limited edition Dragon Ball Z cereal to do that. I can't do that. Another reason why we never did it, because we couldn't find all the boxes we needed. So it was always more of like an in-concept thing. Hi, Rosie. Guys, Rosie's ass cam. Hooray. Alright, I'm gonna go pour this in a bowl. I'll be right back. Maybe I'll get like a big-ass bowl so it can last like a little bit of the stream. Hello, hello. Do I believe aliens have come to Earth or have contacted us? No. I personally believe aliens could have contacted us, but I think that any signal we received was like thousands of years old, and the ones that sent it were long dead. I think that's a possibility. Like, the way that science and space travel works, it doesn't make any sense that anyone has ever come to Earth from space. Now, sending probes and like shit like that, that's plausible to an extent. Do I know Danish Bi? Do I know Danish Bi again? I do not. I don't know what that is. The theory was really good, Kirby. I watched the whole thing. I liked it a lot. Can we watch Jinwoo versus Igris solo leveling scene at peak? Yes, we can. I've been wanting to check out solo leveling. Is it like spoiler heavy? Am I going to regret watching it by itself? Or like... Guys, Rosie is so up my ass right now. Okay, you're going to lay down if you're going to be up here, because I got to eat this cereal. This is a cereal eating stream.
Is the Pixar theory.
The Pixar theory.
The Pixar theory.
Pixar multiverse theory.
The Pixar theory.
The Pixar theory.
The Pixar theory.
Pixar theory.
Pixar theory.
By far, the most popular fan theory of all time in any media is the Pixar theory. The idea that every Pixar movie exists in the same cinematic universe, and all the hidden Easter eggs referencing other Pixar movies are actually carefully crafted hints that can be used to explain how all of these very different movies exist in one universe. It was created by John Negroni and has since been restated and added on to by hundreds of different people across the internet. And for good reason. I think the Pixar theory is such a fun and clever way to think about these movies, and the amount of
One Piece is really good, Jorge. I like One Piece a lot.
But I also think the Pixar theory is
like the Arlong Park arc
was
so fucking
cool.
One Piece is hella long, and I both like that and dislike
I'm not really gonna
that.
explain the theory in this video, but stuff like the reoccurring by and large logo being proof of machines taking over, or the fact that the
What
witch from
don't
Brave
you like
somehow
about
has a
One
stone
Piece?
carving being proof that she's actually Boo from the future.
I'll
I'm not
admit it
saying
has
you can't
moments where
use
it's not
Easter
so
eggs
great.
in a fan theory.
And there
I
are
use
plenty
them
of
all the
things
time.
better
They
than
are
it.
very useful in theory crafting. But if you're gonna claim
You see,
this
that's gay.
Easter
I
egg
will
as
never
evidence
suck
in
the
your
dick
theory,
of one
then
anime.
How do you explain Boo having a Nemo toy in Monsters Inc., or all of these Bugs Life
Ow,
toys
my
in Toy
fucking
Story
finger
2,
hurts,
or all of
dude.
the other many references to other Pixar movies? You can't just say, oh, those are just fun Easter eggs referencing other movies. They don't count. If you're also
I never
saying
noticed the
this
Lightyear
Easter egg,
tires.
Now this one is actually proof of time travel and these movies being connected. Either they're all intricately placed hints about the lore, or they're all just references that don't matter. You can't have it both ways. And if we're being honest, 99% of Pixar Easter eggs are just references that can't be explained by any
I like to
in-universe
think that
reason.
all of this
And
is in the
look,
same
I'm not trying
universe,
to
but I
ruin
love
anyone's fun here. I know
in-universe
most people
things,
already
so like
know
I'm
this
kind of
and
biased
still
to it.
choose to enjoy the Pixar
Watch other
theory
animes
just
too,
because it's a
word.
fun way to think about these movies, even if there isn't actually any hard evidence. That's at least how I enjoy it. But what if I told you there was another way to connect these movies? A way that doesn't just rely on tiny background Easter eggs. An alternative way to look at this theory based on
Really?
actual, concrete, indisputable evidence of these characters existing in the same universe. Evidence that I have never seen even mentioned in another Pixar theory. That must sound too good to be true, right? There have been hundreds of different theories trying to connect these movies over the years. How could
Rosie,
there
what the
possibly
fuck are you
be
going?
anything else to say? Well, what if I told you we've all been looking in the wrong place? This is Alex Bale's Pixar Metaverse Theory. I'm calling it Alex Bale's Theory, by the way, so that if all these other Pixar theory channels start covering it, they gotta give me credit, okay? This is my theory.
You want to eat the best, but cooking is a mess. Frozen store-bought meals seem easy, but the results will make you queasy. Not anymore. Introducing Factor Meals, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service. Factor's delicious chef-prepared meals take the guesswork out of eating well, so you can eat healthy without the hassle. And that's not all. There's no
Attack on
prep
Titan
work,
is so
no
peak.
mess. Factor Meals
Attack
arrive
on Titan is
prepared
peak
and
as
ready
fuck.
to eat in just 2 minutes or less. That's right.
I think season 3 of Attack on Titan is like the greatest anime I've seen in my entire life.
and over 36
Like,
add-ons
I don't think
like
anything for
hero
me
cakes,
will
desserts,
ever
and more.
top
I
all
love
the shit I
Factor
got out
meals
of Attack on
because they
Titan.
taste so good, and they're
The fact that it's
super
over
convenient
is
for
both
my on-the-go
beautiful and
lifestyle.
hurts my
That's
soul.
right, it's me,
Because I remember
Alex
that
Bale.
10-year
I've
wait
been
for
speaking
Season
this
2,
whole time.
8-year,
This is
whatever
what
it
I
was,
sound
too
like
long
now.
is what it
I
was.
just started talking like this, and now I can't stop.
Is Factor Meals a real thing? What is
Please
that?
help me. And that's not all. If you use the link in the description.
Oh Jesus, I haven't seen a commercial look like this in so fucking long. Guys, we used to see commercials like this every hour. Like,
We'll throw in free wellness shots for life.
I still gotta pick up Solo, I'll be real.
From the 3 available flavors in every order. But
That
this
would be
incredible
cool. I would
offer
love to do a
won't
little
last,
Attack on
so
Titan
use the
thing.
link in the description or scan the QR code with your phone now. Offer only valid for new customers with qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchases. See factor75.com/terms for details. Please help me. I'm trapped inside of an infomercial. I'm in horrible pain, and all I see is darkness.
Hey, before we start the video, I just want to say I'm back to making theories. This is not a part of the Don't Feed the Muse ARG. That series is over, and I am done making SpongeBob theories. But I do have one last special thing planned for you SpongeBob theory fans. I'll talk about that a little more at the end. Let's finally begin the Pixar Metaverse theory.
Maybe when it comes to battle power, yeah, Ethan, but I don't know about plot.
When Pixar was first starting out, they used to include these little bonus segments during the end credits of their movies.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Marker. And action. Are you saying I'm stupid?
These were so cool. I used to love these.
Marker.
Should that just be part of the movie now?
These were bloopers where they would re-show scenes from the movie, but the characters would suddenly forget their lines or mess up and break character.
Go get him, Mr. Solomon! You idiot! It's Sullivan, not Solomon! What? You're messing up the scene! Sorry! Never gonna work in Hollywood again!
Does this mean we can break for lunch?
Break for lunch?
What's so funny? Woody!
It's something you'd expect from a live-action movie with real actors, but these are obviously animated movies with fake computer-generated characters and environments, meaning the creators went out of their way to make these fake bloopers just to make the movies feel more real. They even sometimes show the crew filming them. Now, obviously, these are not canon. They're just funny gags where we get to pretend like the characters are real actors on a real set. It's something that other animated movies have also done.
1527, take one.
That's as close as I can get right now.
I'm on a seafood diet. I see seafood? Never mind.
But if that's the case, if this is just a random throwaway gag for the credits and not something we should actually think about, then why did the creators go out of their way to make the crew filming A Bug's Life also bugs?
Actually, it wasn't even my idea.
Wow, what the fuck?
It's a weird detail to include for such a quick little nothing.
It's pretty
gag,
cool,
right?
to be
but
honest.
This detail has some very interesting implications for this weird little meta alternate universe where all the characters are just actors who know they're filming a movie. Like, this has to mean that in this universe, these actors are actually real talking bugs, right? Like, I first assumed maybe the implication was that they were just like humans in bug costumes, but there's no way the crew would also be in costumes too. So this means that they must all be real talking bugs. We are looking at a universe where talking bugs are making movies about talking bugs with tiny cameras and tiny film equipment. And they're not alone. The Monsters, Inc. bloopers also feature monsters on the crew filming the movie. And while we don't fully see the crew in the Toy Story bloopers, and they seem to have human hands, they're the same size.
No, they're
as
totally
the
toys.
And
They're
in
totally
one shot,
toy
if
hands.
you look closely, we can see enough of the arm to reveal it as the exact same weird bendy elbow that Woody does, meaning they are all actually toys. All of these fictional in-universe movies are being filmed by the actual talking sentient creatures
Jorge,
from their
fuck you,
respective
dude.
movies.
Alright, time the fuck out. My brother makes fun of me for the way I hold spoons, and has been doing it since I was a fucking kid. Do you want me to hold it like this? Because this is how I hold my fucking spoon. Alright? I grab it with my fucking fist, I sink it down, and then I pick it the fuck up and eat it. This is uncomfortable as fuck, bro. What is this? Yeah, I feel so normal. Oh my god, I'm so normal. Look at me, guys. I'm normal. Hey, look at me. Haha, I'm normal. I'm so normal. You've never noticed that? What? Like, actually? Fuck you, dude. Who says that? Get a fucking load of this guy, chat. Fucking horrible. I should have poured more cereal in this. This sucks. You misspelled autistic.
Meaning talking bugs, toys, and monsters all actually exist in these weird meta blooper universes. Okay, that's pretty interesting, but why does any of this really matter? At the end of the day, these are still just little bonus segments that exist in their own separate continuities. It's not actually canon to the real Pixar universe that we care about. And that's true, but unlike the Pixar universe, these bloopers actually feature, for the very first time ever, concrete connections between these films.
How? What the fuck?
You know, I can't believe you talked him into making...
Hey, how was that?
Woody shows up as a crew member on A Bug's Life. The bugs show up in Toy Story 2, and Rex shows up in the Monsters, Inc. bloopers. And these are not just little background references. These are indisputable crossovers where the characters interact with each other. So no, this is not a theory about how the story in the Pixar movies connect. This is a theory about how the Pixar metaverse, the fictional universe where all of these stories are just movies filmed by live-action actors, connects together. And believe me, there is so much more here than you would ever realize. Before we continue, I just want to say that this theory does not replace
that was
or
fucking
disprove
nuts.
the Pixar theory or any other theories about.
I understand
just
it now.
because they acknowledge in the
Rosie,
lore
I need you to
that these are just
fuck
fictional
off.
movies doesn't mean you can't still theorize about.
Down
the
you
fictional
go. You
movie
chose the right
plots.
path.
Also, as I'm
Bing
recording
bong.
this, I did just find out that another YouTuber, the Theorizer, did kind of briefly mention the bloopers in his video, and his Pixar theories do get pretty meta. But as you're about to see, my theory goes in a very different direction. And as far as I'm aware, no one's ever actually talked about the literal crossovers in these bloopers. But you know what? Still, go check out his video.
Overflow?
He's got some fun stuff.
Is
Go
that
ahead
the-
and
is
compare
that
it
the
to mine.
movie
And check
Danny
out any
DeVito says
Pixar
that, and I've
theory
never
I show
seen
in
it.
this video. I think they're all really cool.
I've only
and
ever seen the
definitely
clip.
worth a watch. Also, now that we're getting meta, we're doing kind of a television theory. I just want to clarify
Is that a
that
thing?
when I talk about Pixar Studios from now on, I'm referring to the fictional in-universe Pixar Studios that is implied to exist in this metaverse. I am not trying to make any claims about the real-life Disney Pixar
No, that's
Studios.
not a thing.
I am strictly theorizing
What the fuck
about
is
fictional
Overflow?
lore here. Please do not sue me, Mr. Mouse. Let's continue.
I love his cut betweens, dude. His editing is so
So
awesome.
from now on, I will be referring
I
to
see
this
why
connected
he has. He only has a
behind-the-scenes
million
cinematic
subscribers,
universe as
dude.
The Pixar
Everybody
metaverse,
watching
a term
subscribe.
I'm
This
blatantly
dude
stealing
is
from
fucking
Quick Reviews.
awesome.
We now know for a fact that
Only
the
a
world
million
of
is
the Pixar
criminal.
metaverse has actual talking toys, bugs, and monsters that all coexist and make movies together about talking toys, bugs, and monsters. Unfortunately, only these 3 movies had these bloopers, so we don't really get a ton of information about how this metaverse world works. It seems like the main difference between the metaverse and the world of the Pixar movies is that humans are most likely
Overflow's a
aware of all of these
hentai?
talking
Oh,
creatures'
no.
existence. We don't see any humans in these bloopers.
Guys, should
but
I
the
do a
fact that
live
humans
reaction
are
to
also
Overflow?
acting in these movies seems to imply that they're working together. One of the monsters even says they're working in Hollywood.
You're messing up the scene. Sorry. We're never gonna work in Hollywood again.
So yeah, humans and talking toys and bugs and monsters all peacefully coexist in this world. And even though we never see it, I think there's a good chance that talking rats and fish and maybe even superheroes all exist in the same world and everyone knows about it and it's not a big deal. There would be some exceptions like the films that depict entirely different worlds, but even if the worlds in those movies are fictional, in this metaverse, I don't see why there can't also be talking cars and robots and even straight up magical creatures just walking the streets. You know, if magical talking toys exist, I feel like they all could exist in the same world at the same time, peacefully coexisting. And that's where I was gonna end the Pixar Metaverse theory. It's not the most complicated, in-depth idea.
We did not just sit here for 50 minutes. Okay, but we were 10 minutes in. He's talking about ending it. How much more is there?
But then, right when I was about to record this video, I felt a little itch in the back of my head.
Oh God, what did he find out?
Bad mocap animation or an unlicensed knockoff of a popular character.
Bro, what did he find?
There's something off here. That behind the laughter and the kooky hijinks is.
Jorge, let's find out what this twist is. Then we'll find something else.
So
I'm done my cereal.
Over and over again.
Anybody want to watch ghost videos? Somebody suggest good ghost video.
Damn bloopers. And then one day, I finally realized what it was that was bothering me so much. It was this one single clip from the Bugs Life bloopers.
Okay.
Marker.
Did he swallow a bug?
I think I swallowed a bug.
Wait a
what the fuck?
How? If he swallowed a bug, but he's a bug. What? In this same clip.
Was that him saying what? Or was that Obi-Wan fucking Kenobi?
What?
That was him? Dude, his camera quality is so good. I thought it was from a movie.
The crew
what the hell?
Also looks like bugs. But then how did he swallow a tiny bug? Are these things not actually bugs? And if so, what are they? And look at their reaction.
I think I swallowed a bug.
They're not horrified like he just consumed an equal member of their society. They're laughing the way you or me would laugh if we swallowed a fly. And it's not like flies are tiny in this world either. They're the same size as the ladybug. It's an extremely weird contradiction, but I soon realized it was far from the only one.
Marker.
Woo! I don't remember eating that. I can't believe it. That's the 5th time. What row is that guy in? Sorry, everyone. I had that bean burrito for lunch.
I had that bean burrito for lunch. Toys
don't
eat. Toys have never eaten in any of these movies. The closest we get is maybe Bullseye licking cheese dust.
I just said suggest ghost videos, Ethan. You got one, motherfucker?
Internal organs. They can't actually consume food.
You wanna catch this band and find out?
But remember, the off-screen crew also looks like toys. And not to mention, in this clip, there are tons of identical Buzz clones that sound
I can
exactly
confirm
like
that Jorge is real. Not even a bot.
I can't believe it. That's the 5th time. What row is that guy in?
Which implies they are real toys, but toys don't eat. And why is Rex so big compared to the monsters? Monsters are supposed to be bigger than humans. And
whoa, yeah, wait a minute. What the fuck?
Why do the bugs look tiny compared to Buzz, even though Woody was shown to be the exact same size as
I was thinking about that
and
too.
Why is this bird a mechanical robot when everyone else is a talking living thing? And wait. If they're just supposed to be actors pretending to be fictional characters, why does Buzz call Woody Woody out of character?
What? What are you laughing about?
Huh?
Real funny, Woody.
Like, wouldn't Woody's actor have a different name that Buzz would call them when they aren't acting?
What? What's so funny?
Yeah, he would. He does know who voices Woody, right?
Doesn't make any goddamn sense. And the fact that they don't make any sense doesn't make any goddamn sense. Because the creators clearly went out of their way to add
Solo
details
Leveling
to
trailer
clarify
before.
the lore of this metaverse world, while also going out of their way to add details that directly contradict what they've set up. Like, literally, in the same shot, they're contradicting themselves. If they're not bugs, then just make the crew human, or just don't show the crew. You can't have both.
If he says, or can you?
Okay, so I think the answer to this is obvious. This is all just bullshit. It's a kid's movie.
And that's the end. That's where we're gonna end it. It's all bullshit. I don't believe the theory anymore. Specifically, I don't believe the original portrayal that he was discussing, at the very least. Are we doing PhD in Pixar? Nah, we're chilling now. Let's go ahead and watch the Solo Leveling trailer.
Any questions?
How did you become the Capital One Bank guy?
I've always been passionate about no fees or minimums on checking accounts.
Good for him.
Aren't you in the Hall of Fame?
And didn't you live in space?
What's in your wallet?
What the hell is RDJ doing down here? What is... Oh, you guys can't see that shit. Fuck. Fuck's he doing down here? What's he doing?
今日もよろしくお願いします。家族の中で働けるのも俺だけ。俺には金がいるんだ。一体どうしてこんなことに。
Fair enough, fair enough.
ヒーラーもいない。やるしかないんだ。C 級ダンジョンは初めてですか?
So are they in a video game or what? What is this? Yeah, this trailer is kind of dog shit, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna watch the scene you were talking about. It was who versus what? I think if I see like actual like in-show animation, it'll be a lot more fulfilling than trying to watch this shitty trailer. Like, I don't know. Something just about it just did not seem to be laid out very well. Jinwoo versus Igris. Okay, let's check that out. Fuck. What if in the place of Arise it was Wakey Wakey? Yeah. Whatever the fuck that is. Whoa, what the hell? So Jinwoo's the blue hoodie guy. I'm guessing this is the man that is solo leveling. The fuck? Alright, why do you... Oh, I have no idea. Good. At least there was no context with it. So the anime is like a video game, yes, the whole thing, it's usually placed in ranks, determined as strong. So the anime is like a video game. So these characters kind of exist like video game characters, but they're not human characters in a video game. This is just like their life that we're viewing. I kind of fucked with that. It's explainable. I kind of vibe with it. Expo theories. Damage theory. I'll definitely take a look at more of his theories. I'm a really big fan of that first one. The Pixar theory was lacking a lot more. Not so much from his ability to portray it, but like the theory itself. I'm not too big on. Whoa, the animation on the red dude looks pretty sick. Yeah, I definitely prefer Attack on Titan to this. And that's only because I feel like I've seen anime sort of similar to this at times. Oh, this... Okay, what are we doing here? Whoa, what are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, he's too fast. Oh my god, did he just fucking throw him? Holy shit. I love when anime just, like, commits to, like, the fist throwing. You just see the fist connect individually. It's not like the stupid spam fast bullshit. Oh shit, he's about to, like, fucking decapitate him. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think this cut is doing it any justice, if I'm being real. I'll pick up the anime at some point, because the animation's really solid. No, but let me show you the scene in Attack on Titan that made me just fall in love with all of it. Fuck, what was his name? Erwin. Yes, yo. Yo, is this an edit? Yo, an edit would go so hard
There's
at
no
this.
point standing around. We'll only be showered by more boulders. Ready your horses on the dump.
The regular scene would go hard. Yeah. This shit just
Everything that
made
you
me
thought
fall
had
in
meaning,
love with it, dude.
Every hope, dream, or moment of happiness.
It's so much more detailed
None of
on
it
the
matters
actual
as you lie
anime.
bleeding out on the battlefield.
I said advance, goddammit!
None of it
Like,
changes
yes,
what a
dude!
speeding rock does to a
Like, we're
body.
doing this till
We're
we
all
die type shit.
But does that mean our lives are meaningless? Does that mean that there was no point in our being born? Would you say that of our slain comrades? What about their lives? Were they meaningless? They were not! Their memory serves as an example
Like, bro,
to us
chills.
all. The courageous fallen, the anguished fallen. Their lives have meaning because we, the living, refuse to forget them. And as we ride to certain death, we trust our successors to do the same for us. Because my soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world. My soldiers push forward. My soldiers scream out. My soldiers rage!
Just dead. Instantly. Oh, so fucking hard, dude. Like, it doesn't get better than that, dude. Is it bad that I really wish Armin would have died and Erwin would have fucking lived? So fucking great. Oh, the All Might versus Nomu fight also goes hella hard. Like, the exchange of fists in anime is my favorite thing. That's why I think I'd love Hajime no Ippo. Oh god, this recommendation's here because of Ethan. I can't find a particular ghost video, so you maybe find one that catches my eye. Okay, I can't think of any in particular, so we're just gonna look up ghost videos and see what happens. Yeah, that looks great. Yep. Oh, here, we'll watch this one. This one looks legit. You know what, dudes? We're gonna watch some fucking chills. Eight years ago. Fucking hell, I'm old.
Chills.
I remember watching
Number
this
10,
come
Ghost
out.
Jail. A YouTuber named Junked Up Kitten and his friends are exploring an old county jail. They take a video camera with them so that they can make a parody of the Ghost Hunters television series. Little did the small group know that on this night they would accidentally capture actual evidence of real ghosts. Junked Up Kitten wanders around the property with the camera close to his face while narrating. He passes by an ordinary looking jail cell window and doesn't think much of it at the time. When he goes back to review the footage later,
that
he
is
makes a
creepy
startling
looking.
discovery
Wowee.
in the window. It looks like his parody show has turned out to be the real thing. From the other side of the glass, the colorless reflection of a man's face stares at him. You can clearly see the outline of the ghost's brow, nose, and empty eyes.
That is
His
fucking
head is
freaky
cocked to the
looking, I ain't gonna
right,
cap.
almost as if he is sizing up a newcomer. His mouth appears to be
What's
a
the
thin,
time
expressionless
here?
line.
The
If
time
anything, the
is
ghost has incredible
1 a.m.
timing.
on the
Right
dot.
when Junked Up Kitten says that he is looking for evidence of ghosts, one just happens to show up in the window. It's almost as if the ghost was trying to make its presence known. Perhaps it was even trying to get a hold of someone who
Oh,
could free
it's
it
so
from its
quick,
miserable
too.
cell.
I don't think
Number
this
9,
kid would have
restaurant
thought to do
spooks.
that.
Most people think of houses, hospitals, or jails when they think about ghost sightings, but some of the most unsuspecting of places can turn out to be the most haunted. This footage was taken in a popular food joint during broad daylight. A shadowy ghost suddenly materializes in a Subway restaurant. It starts out in the shape of a human and almost appears to be getting a table. When it gets back to its seat, the black shadow suddenly changes into a floating black blob of an orb. At this point, an employee or maybe a customer appears to see the ghost in the doorway. Whoever they are, they look stunned for a second and then quickly back away.
Yeah.
The shadow orb pays no attention to the human as it floats up to the window and lingers there. It's almost as if it's taking a look at the outside world. The ghost starts to rise even higher and shrinks until it fully disappears back to wherever it came from. Number
Probably
8,
fake as
the
fuck,
Ghost
for real.
Stadium. Ghosts don't have to wait until nighttime before they can begin to haunt. As this Brazilian soccer footage shows, the crowd is happily cheering on their favorite team when suddenly
No.
a shadow ghost starts sprinting
Fucking
through all of
bullshit.
them.
That's a shadow being
Look
casted
closely
from
and
the
you'll
sky.
notice how nobody tries to move out of the way. Even though a person is clearly running full speed at them, not a single person tries to pull their legs in or even bothers to look up. They are so concentrated on the game that they do not see, feel, or hear the ghost as it runs directly
that
through
is
the
a little
half-filled
weird
stadium
looking.
in
I
a
didn't
straight
see-
line.
I didn't see
Number
the
7,
legs.
Fridge
That's
Ghost.
kinda weird.
A YouTuber named No Ghost Hunter grows grows tired of living in a haunted home and decides to videotape the disturbances for evidence. It's a little past midnight when he hears scratching noises, which soon progresses into running footsteps and loud bangs. These noises appear to be coming from all different areas
anyone
of
that
the
has a
home at
YouTube
once.
channel
The
that is
next day,
deliberately-
his HD TV literally begins rocking violently from side to side all by itself. The rocking motion picks up speed until the corners of the TV are
Before I
almost
say
hitting the
anything, let's
entertainment
just think about
center,
this.
and it looks like the base is going to break. Then the TV starts rocking back and forth the other way. There is nobody behind the television, and there's no way they could have been using strings to do this. The day after, No Ghost Hunter finds a short video on his phone that he is 100% sure he did not make. The video is shot from the ground level of his kitchen. When you look at the reflection in the oven,
Yeah, okay,
you
that
can
is
see that
kinda
nobody
weird.
is holding the phone. The phone is literally floating in midair. Additional footage shows the TV shaking by itself again. This time, No Ghost Hunter is able to film behind the television to show that this is not a prank at all. He waves his hand above the television to show that there's no wires, and he even films underneath the base to show that there is no rod coming out from the entertainment center
I gotta
or
say,
anything
I'm-
like that.
I'm
the lights cut
confused
out
by this
multiple
one.
times while he films. A few days later, he captures his refrigerator door slamming open and closed again and again. The brazen poltergeist leaves the door open to make sure its presence is fully known. Number 6. Watched from above. A group of British friends are playing catch in a courtyard when one of them sees something strange and points it out to the others. The camera follows his gaze and stops on a pale face looking at them from high above. The sickly person looks at them for a second longer before silently slipping out of view. The group is now creeped out and wants to know who has been spying on them this whole time. They tell the property manager about the face they saw in the window, but she says that it's impossible. The room they are talking about has been locked and unoccupied for quite some time. The manager goes up with them to unlock the door and show them around. They try and find the person, but the place is completely empty. There's no way anyone could have been up there, yet the camera obviously says differently. The mysterious peeper has never been identified. Number 5,
That's
Old Pete's
weird,
Ghost. There's a
but
famous pub in Sydney,
I don't know about all
Australia, called the Carlisle Castle Hotel. For years, this local watering hole has been haunted by the ghost of Old Pete, a bitter ex-employee who left the earth quite some time ago, but not his job. His ghostly antics have been caught on camera no less than 3 times. The first time Pete was caught on tape, he was helping a customer. The unsuspecting man opens the door to the cooler when Pete decides to grab 2 bottles of red wine for himself. His ghost grip must have not been too tight though, because both bottles go crashing to the floor. Looking at the footage, there's no way that the shelf gave out or anything like that. The bottles were thrown to the ground with deliberate force with no one nearby. Another incident occurred when the bar was full of witnesses. Everyone is happily enjoying themselves when a hanging red wine glass suddenly dislodges itself and smashes into the counter. Glass shards fly.
Let's, oh god, let's see if you'll say number 15 like how he always does.
Number 15.
Number 15. Such a strange fellow indeed. Yo, did he go to the backrooms location?
Backrooms location was finally found.
He didn't
with a
go
team
there.
of
It's
Discord
fucking green
detectives
screen.
uncovering the truth. Taken in 2002,
I already know about this whole
image
story.
sparked
I thought he actually went to the place and it still looked like that. I was like, no fucking way, it still looks like that. Like, that's a fucking tourist spot now. What the fuck is that?
The most accurate depiction of the Sandman from folklore also happens to be the most disturbing depiction.
Makes
You
sense.
see, the first portrayal of the Sandman in any kind of media was E.T.A. Hoffman's short story Der Sandman from the
Billion
1800s.
Stupids? I don't
Hoffman
think so.
made him a monster that punishes children who refuse
anybody
to
in chat
sleep
ever
by
seen
plucking out their
Hellbenders?
eyeballs and feeding them to his children on the dark side of the moon. When Hoffman's protagonist is told about the Sandman, he's traumatized for life, rightfully so. But director Paul Berry decided to traumatize the rest of us with his stop-motion short film that portrays the Sandman exactly as Hoffman describes him. A little boy, on his way to bed, is stalked by the Sandman. And while the boy lies in bed terrified, the Sandman uses his powers to sneak into his room, wake him up, and punish him for not sleeping by snatching his eyes from his skull.
But he
Just
was
imagine
sleeping,
this
you woke
face
him
is
up.
the last face you see before going blind. The most accurate depiction of
That's
the Sandman
wacky.
from folklore also happens.
The original Sandman is kind of a fucking asshole. I didn't need all that. Danish Bai is a alien. Let's watch some UFO sightings. That's the thing, they're all gonna be fake. I don't believe in UFOs anymore. Like, I don't know, I just don't think it's possible for aliens to have come to Earth, as much as I wish it was. Guys, I'm not used to having facial hair this long. It's been fucking me up so bad this whole week. Fuck you, Ethan, because I'd be terrified. Yo, has anybody in chat ever watched Dandadan? It's a cool-ass anime about aliens.
Oh, bro, first time I seen a cyborg! The freaking cyborg truck, bro!
The fuck was that? Does anybody know about this? If you type in awesome while clicked on a YouTube video, it does that. Anybody ever know that?
Вадим, у тебя будильник хуярит. Алло! Вадим! 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 Алло! У тебя будильник, ебать!
No. Get off the floor. Get off the floor. No. No.
Hey, dude, you can't put that there. My house isn't for sale. You gotta get out of here, seriously. Oh, I didn't realize you were chill like that.
All good, Gurf, all good.
So whatever you want.
Alright, let's look up Danish Bai. I'm curious what this is. What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at, but we're done there. I mean, I don't get what was funny. I just saw, like, it looked like people were all, like, fucked up and shit. And I'm gonna go back to, what the fuck was that? No End Road? What is that? He was an Indian TikTok. Yeah, why drive me search it, though? That's what I'm asking. Oh, wait, actually. Look up no... Did you mean no through road? Okay, I'll look that up. So why did you have me search that? What the fuck? Oh, I think I've seen this one. I saw this like years ago though. Holy shit, it's been almost 20 years since this came out. Well, did you like know shit from his accident was gonna pop up by searching his name? Or like what was your intention?
Absolute twats.
I'm so confused.
Make a difference. Have you seen it on What the Week? Famous last words. Stingrays love foreplay.
I wonder who made this video.
Okay,
or like, is this?
Down here because I can't be fucked to keep moving.
Yeah, before we continue watching this, is this like? Is this the dude that made this? Oh, I guess. Okay, well. He made more? Wait a second. Okay, we're gonna look into this after we watch the first one a little bit.
We're driving about in his car because we're absolute twats. Does that light make a difference? Have you seen it on What the Week? Famous last words. Stingrays love foreplay.
I may trust you on this.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit down here because I can't be fucked to keep moving it. Hang on, I'll see if it doesn't actually take many, except I can't move to the left. Just wait for one. Look at the car.
Like, the acting is so well done. Like, it's not cringy. It just feels like you're watching a bunch of stupid teenagers.
Oh, it's cold.
So this is an old-ass video. It came out literally almost 20 years ago.
I don't know what it was. I can't remember. Have you ever seen this on?
And the story is, on December 17th, 2008, 17-year-old boys were found dead in the car, blah, blah, blah. It's actually, like, a thing made by this dude. This is, like, a really famous, like, video that he
Can we
made.
please agree that we don't ever go back to this archway? Okay, agreed. This is what? Nothing. That's full beams. What about this? Woo! Woo! Do it again! Turn it back on. Do it again!
There's like a bloke in the middle of the road.
Oh, no. Stop saying that because it will actually happen.
What does the sign say?
It says
we need Stevenage.
It says walking.
Do a reenactment of this?
That is no. I don't even know where that is. That's nowhere near us. Right, let's just go.
To be honest, I don't think I have the chops for this.
Knock knock. Who's there? I don't know. I'm really lost. We are actually now lost. We pulled over because we know where we are, and we've been driving down this road for about a fucking hour now. James's GPS on his phone stopped.
Yeah, but the story's not real. Like, since he made this one, he's made No Through Road 1, 2, 3, and 4, apparently.
Thank you. Anyway.
So, like, no one actually died. This isn't like a creepypasta.
Ollie, plans. What do we do? I don't know. I'm scared because it's down to me because I'm driving the car. Also, holding the camera to your face makes you extremely uncomfortable. No, yes it does. I get to film Ollie doing it.
I agree, yes it does. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's way out.
Dude, they're such good actors.
My balls. A rabbit! I caught a rabbit! It's like perfectly preserved as well. It's really weird. Oh, Ollie, don't. Fuck off. Oh, man. Stop it. I'm stroking it. We caught a rabbit.
My turn.
I'm just gonna have a look up.
I wonder how they got that shot.
I'm just gonna see if I can see the lights of free.
You know, I saw this like forever ago, even.
Sexy little bitch, isn't he? Look at that ass.
What is he? Steve! Get back in!
Oh, believe me, you'll find out, girl. Oh wait, did it show it already and I missed it?
What is he? Steve! Get back in!
What's what? What? What's the matter, man?
Yeah, like you could hear the fear in his voice.
What the fuck is that, sir? What the hell? Stop being a brick, man.
I don't know, man.
Oh, there was someone, and he was like wearing some sort of mask. Really want to get home now.
Another car for like an hour. It's scary how it's kind of close once you get us home as well.
Jesus.
Every corner feels like the same.
It's so familiar, isn't it?
Have you not got a signal? Look, it's a sign, it's a sign. Okay, slow down.
Headings? What is it? Bennington again. Oh. What?
Nah, if it was.
No.
Oh my god.
Wait, stop. No.
Yeah, no, we just got in a little circle, so it's Bennington's in the middle.
Yeah, I never realized how creepy it got so quick. That's crazy.
No, we haven't. It's been left, I swear. Absolutely swear. No, we didn't take any turns. No, it doesn't matter. The road is curved. Relax, man.
No, it's...
Do you want to go to Bennington to prove it? Do we turn left.
Stop saying man. It's like, that's like your fucking...
Why not?
Oh, come... No. I'm turning the camera off.
No, I swear.
Oh, fucking hell, what's that building?
Jesus.
It's like a prison. It's a plan.
I think the only thing we can do is keep driving until... in a straight line. And not take any corners until we end up somewhere.
Must have been going for about 2.5 hours now, maybe 3. And I had no idea what time it is. And it's winter, so the sun doesn't come up till like... Hey.
Don't go to the Wicker Man town.
Can you stop talking about the Wicker Man? We're in the middle of the country, there's going to be pagans running after us. Wait, what sign is this?
No, stop.
Fuck, stop!
Not right in the middle.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're a bunch of twats. You're fucking driving that on that
No,
like what? I'd be freaking the fuck out.
No, we're not fucking with you.
That's horrible. Hazards.
Stop fucking doing it on the back of my chair, it's so annoying.
I'm checking that sign. It cannot be the same.
Just go, I don't want to stay here.
But...
Oh, Chris, stop, look. Oh.
Ollie, I don't want to drive down this road anymore. We've done it 3 times and we haven't got anywhere.
Okay, should we try that way then? Let's try and go towards Bottom.
You put the radio on?
Yeah, but might as well. Hang on a sec, Ollie, I can't get the seat right.
What is this?
Oh, it's like the scariest thing ever.
What station was that?
Creepy FM.
I don't know, it's never been
Did this motherfucker do that creepy FM?
Or are you guys that we haven't seen another car?
Are they in a fucking time loop? That's what it's starting to seem like a little bit, yeah.
I see lights. I see around.
Oh, there's somewhere different now.
I see trees. Look, guys, look.
Oh my god.
Stevenage. Yes. Oh, finally. Oh, we're finally getting there.
And you can tell this was such a long time ago. None of them have cell phones like that.
Jesus. Hello. I wanted to be a baker, but I couldn't make the dough.
Like one of them might have like a flip phone or some shit.
Because I've got fucking leather hands.
Stevenage.
Welcome to Stevenage.
Wow.
Hey guys.
Stevenage.
Hey guys.
Last.
Turn the lights on.
What the fuck?
How did we get here? We were just on the
Just reverse, Ollie. Reverse, go on.
What do we do?
Just those are here, I don't want to see. Oh, for fuck's sake.
No through.
James,
point the camera at me.
James, just give me the...
What are you doing? Turn it back on.
It's not me. I can't.
Turn the bloody lights on. What? No! Turn... What are you turning on?
This part used to always freak me the fuck out. This part right here. Like he had nowhere to run but into the fucking tunnel.
Oh shit! You can't see No, please! No! Please! 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 No! 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 Dog. Handled. What? Beans. Cool.
I think by this part they were doing a little too much. I wonder what this website actually is, if that's anything. Yes, E-Man, I will react to that. Sounds pretty cool. Welcome back, Gilbert. I'm curious what the second one was like. There's something so eerie about videos like this.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm okay now. And when you look at the video,
This is not nearly as good as the first one.
that's where we end up.
Frustrating, but we're lost now. We'll find our way.
Haven't
We'll
you
be
noticed where
home
we
soon.
are? You got any internet?
No, I ain't got nothing. No Wi-Fi, no 3G. It's dead out here.
For that, I wouldn't have come, but I felt like I owed it to them.
Reckon it's a good thing you came back.
I just had to pay my respects.
Do you think it was worth it?
No.
What the fuck?
Steven, wake up!
Dave!
Hi, Steve.
Dave, what's Dave?
It's okay, calm down.
Where have you been?
Alright.
Where is
It's okay,
he?
don't worry.
Where is he? We're in my car. Where's him? Where have you been?
Where was I? I escaped. I went through the bridge.
It's okay. He's gone.
Yo, wait. Is this one of the dudes that went missing in the first one, now found?
I went through the bridge and then
It's fine. That's gone. It's in the past.
What do you mean it's in the past?
It's been 3 years.
Rode for like a few hours. Same as last time. No signal, internet. You turn off another road and you just come straight back. You do it again.
You said you've been out for 3 years, and I don't even know. This doesn't make any sense.
Yo, this is kind of cool. Dude, I never realized there was like a lore with this stuff. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, no, the first one's definitely the best one. It seems like they had like the most people involved and all that. Like all of the... I feel like the passion is always the most there with the first one. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the Backrooms video E-Man sent.
Once again, I want to thank you all for coming in on such short notice. I'll go ahead and skip the pleasantries since we're pressed for time to get right to the point. Remember that any and all information shared during this briefing is considered confidential. It should be treated as such until further notice. Approximately 43 hours ago, 3 members of a research team from a classified organization were involved in an incident that caused them to momentarily lose radio contact and become separated from the rest of the squad. The remaining member managed to bring back this footage.
How'd the presentation go?
It went pretty well from what I've heard. Apparently they only had a minor discrepancy during the signing, but they managed to get everyone's signature in the end, so.
All right. Well, that's good to hear. Do you know roughly when it'll go into effect?
Probably sometime next week, but the details are kind of...
Oh my god, guys! Guys! Can you hear me? Grace! Nathan!
What the
Jason!
fuck?
Oh my god. Holy shit. Guys! Guys, are you alright? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Isaac, this is Standard. What's going on?
I don't know. Me and my team, we're just walking and they just, I don't know, they just fell through the fucking floor or something. Please send help. I think I lost contact with them. They're not
I love the
responding.
voice acting for this already. This is really cool.
Okay, Isaac, just stay calm, alright? We'll send someone down there and try to figure out what's going on and help you out, okay? Just stay put for now so we can follow your tether chain.
Okay. Oh, okay, got it. Guys! Guys, can you hear me? Guys! Oh my god.
This is what became of the researchers. We're not exactly sure how or why this happened. This just breaks our current understanding of science and physics. Experts in the field have their theories and ideas on how this could be possible. However, nothing definitive yet. Although, something you may be familiar with is the recent spike in missing persons cases as of late. Some believe that they might be related in some way based on the reports, citing a very similar set of circumstances and events transpiring. Whatever the case may be, we have confirmed that the team depicted in this footage managed to survive the fall.
Really?
Approximately an hour after the team fell in, an emergency distress beacon was activated roughly 70 yards northeast from the drop-off point. That puts them around here, which tells us there's likely some kind of underground structure beneath what the company now refers to as Hallway 1138. Based on the depth data of the beacon, we estimate them to be anywhere between 20 and 50 feet below the surface.
And we're absolutely sure they're still alive down there? Is it possible the beacon tripped off on its own?
In addition to the beacon, we've recently managed to regain brief but very sporadic radio contact with the team. We've confirmed they're alive, but 2 of the members are severely injured and incapacitated from the fall. Unfortunately, our contact with the team is too unstable, and it's virtually impossible to establish any kind of beneficial communication.
Well, wait. If they're incapacitated, then why aren't they still at the base of the drop? I mean, why even move at all?
We're still unsure. Although I'm sure they have their reasons, it's
That's
hard to
fucking
verify
ominous,
what exactly
dude.
is going on down there. Regardless of their current whereabouts, our main objective will be to search the surrounding area and retrieve them back up to the surface. The plan is to locate the hazardous area and mark it off to be dealt with accordingly. You'll be equipped with a camera of your own to not only scout out the surrounding area underground, but also to document the entire mission. Once you've found the drop-off point and verified its safety, you will rope down to the bottom, locate the surviving members, and rappel them back up to the surface. To do this, you'll be equipped with a grappling harness and motorized rope ascenders to assist you in rappelling. Now, due to the hazardous nature of this facility, the air and surrounding environment isn't verified to be safe. In addition, we have a reason to believe that there may be an abnormal amount of surrounding pressure from the outside. To compensate for these conditions, you'll be equipped with prototype Mark III NBC hazmat gear. This will help withstand the extreme exterior pressure from the outside as well as keep out any potential contaminants. It's crucial you treat the entire area as biohazardous, which means you're unauthorized to break your seal from the outside for the entire duration of this mission. We'll handle the research team and decontaminate them once they've been extracted and escorted back to the facility's outpost. You'll also be equipped with standard Colt 723 carbines outfitted with flashlights to compensate for what we believe
I really
to be
don't believe
low-light
in alien
conditions.
abductions, to be
Flashlight will
honest.
also
I
be affixed
especially
to your
don't
helmet
believe
for added visibility.
humans saying
Why
that
the
they've had
guns?
interactions
Should
with
we expect
aliens. I
resistance?
think all humans
It's
are
hard to say
likely
for
to
sure.
fucking lie.
There's an unlikely chance you might encounter potential hostiles after you've made your descent. However, I'm not allowed to get into the details of what that might be.
Wait a second, you can't even tell us what we're up against?
Due to the classified nature of this assignment, I'm only allowed to reveal what my superiors deem necessary. But rest assured, there's nothing down there you guys aren't equipped to handle.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm very assured now.
Lieutenant Hudson, this isn't your standard point-and-shoot assignment. This is a black operation. Everything is on a need-to-know basis, and there are even details about this that I'm not aware of. Considering the team is still alive, it's pretty safe to assume that it's all clear down there. The weapons are merely a precaution. Trust me, if there was any tangible threat to the mission, you all would have been thoroughly informed about it. Now, if there's still a problem, we can always have someone replace your position. However, to those of you who stick around to get this done, the government will triple your rates and include a $500,000 bonus for each of you.
Damn!
But with that said, there are of course conditions. As I mentioned previously, due to the classified nature of this facility and the company researching it, this is considered a black operation. Nobody knows we authorized this, and nobody even knows this meeting is happening right now. It's in everyone's best interest to keep it that way. All information shared during this meeting stays in this meeting, and a gag order will be placed on all of you about the details of this operation after its conclusion. Trust me when I say you'll be surprised how quickly you'll be dishonorably discharged if word of this gets out to the public. Alright, with all that said, are there any other questions?
Where exactly are we going? Alright, we're rolling. Looks like the camera's looking fine.
Starting to get a little sleepy.
What do you say
Gonna
the
watch a
rifle
little
was
more of
for?
this and probably call it a night.
I think he said I could mount the camera to my helmet to free up my hands during the mission. Which, I mean, sounds great in theory, but we'll see how well it works.
Okay, well, we shouldn't need you to set anything up, so you'll be on camera duty for now.
Sounds good.
Hey, are you guys the search and rescue team?
That we are.
All right, well, my name's Robert. I'm the assistant supervisor. Follow me and I'll show you where we'll be heading out. First thing, before you guys get started, try and stick together as best you can. We've already lost one of our guys that way after he got separated from his team.
Damn. Y'all just losing all kinds of people in this place.
Yeah, that seems to be the pattern as of late. But it's pretty easy to get lost, especially if you don't know where you're going or what you're looking at. Just as a baseline, if you see anybody or hear voices of any kind before you guys make your descent, don't follow it or try to interact with it in any way, shape, or form. Apart from our missing team, you guys should be the only ones out there right now, alright?
So does that happen often, or no?
Well, no, not really. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't happen at all. Teams occasionally come back saying that they hear disembodied voices, but to be fair, that could be anything with how much noise that place creates. Ever since the disappearance of our aforementioned researcher, we just tell everyone to ignore them as a baseline. But just because it's rare, doesn't mean it's not a precaution.
You gotta watch it all, it's a good word. I'm
All
very
right,
invested.
I'm guessing based
if
on
I'm
the
being honest.
guns, you guys know about our little friend downstairs.
Well, not exactly. For whatever reason, that was deemed as unnecessary information by our higher-ups.
Huh. Okay then. Well, as far as we know, he's MIA. I'm on the complete opposite side of where you guys will be heading. The entrance there is sealed up tight, so there's no chance he's getting out without us knowing about it. As for what you'll find down the hole of 1138, I don't know if you mentioned it, being unlikely that you'd find anything down there, but considering the team's been down there for just about 2 days now, I think that's evidence enough that it should be pretty much clear. But yeah, definitely bring the guns, it's just a precaution.
Who the
We're
fuck
honestly
is
probably
that?
going to start doing the same going forward.
Right.
Alright, I think that should be everything. So just go ahead and load up your stuff on the carts, and we'll go ahead and drive you guys where you need to be. Alright?
Oh, okay.
Okay, then.
This is some wacky shit, man.
Okay, it's gonna be a sharp corners and tight hallways from here, so you'll have to go the rest of the way on foot. Go ahead and mark off the edge on the drop-off point, and we'll handle it after you guys are done. We'll be on standby over here in case you guys need anything, alright?
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, good luck, guys.
So, anybody want to take a guess on what the hell we possibly need with this place?
I do not
Well,
believe
my
in
guess would be
dumbass
storage of
unicorns.
some kind. I mean, you guys saw the room we entered in. It was huge. These hallways and rooms really go on forever. This would be a great place to store stuff in.
And now with overpopulation being a major concern, we probably could even turn these into living areas or housing even.
Housing in a hazardous foreign environment filled with threats they can't even tell us about? Yeah, I'm sure nothing could go wrong. You're still worried about that, aren't you? You know, I'm honestly surprised you guys aren't. I mean, am I the only one with their fucking head screwed on right? Look at what's happening right now. We're walking into a military operation, essentially blind about what we could even be fighting. In a facility they can't tell us about, for a fucking company they can't even tell us about. I don't give a shit if this is a blackout. I've never been on a mission where they've kept information like that from us.
Well, I'm sure there's a good reason we weren't informed about any of that. He mentioned information was on a need-to-know basis, and he brought up a good point about the team. If there was anything dangerous down there, then there probably wouldn't be a team to save.
But I mean, it's just like Jack said. Why the guns? If it's an absolute certainty, then why even bother getting an armed search and rescue team? They've got nothing to hide, then why is any of this classified to begin with? I mean, seriously, they gotta be hiding something with all this fucking secrecy bullshit. Right now, I'm just praying we don't figure out about it the hard way. All right, quiet. EM meter just spiked. I think we're close.
You getting anything?
I mean, it's reading like I'm right on top of it, but hold up. Oh, shit. Found it. Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Can someone pass me the tape? Let's go ahead and mark the edge here.
Yeah, one sec.
Section, this is Miller. We've reached the drop-off point. I'm gonna go ahead and send the camera down and see what we got. Then we'll set up to make our descent. Over.
Roger that. Good work. We'll try to notify the team that you're there, and we'll see if they're able to move in closer to meet you guys at the bottom.
Close.
Gonna try to make this trip as short as possible for everyone. Over.
10-4. Keep us posted. All right, listen up. Unless you want to be rescued too, do not cross this line. Got it? Let's go ahead and set up one of the lines here so we can send the camera down and see exactly what we're dealing with.
That is something else right there. Damn!
Whoa.
It's pitch black down there.
Well, let's see if we can fix that. You ready?
Yep, send it. Holy shit.
What?
We are absolutely sure they're still even alive, right?
Well, I mean, that's what we're here to find out, isn't it?
How the hell did they survive a fall like that? Oh! Oh my god, Hudson! Hudson, don't fucking do that, you asshole! You do that again and I'm gonna throw your ass down there. I'm serious.
All right, knock it off, both of you. Hudson, come with me and load this. All right, time to bed. All right, hopefully that holds. Hand me that.
Alright, yeah. I see it.
Dude. What the fuck is gonna be down there? What the fuck?
Alright, copy that. Looks like the camera just came back up, so we'll go ahead and let you know what it looks like on our end, over.
Alright, that should be the bottom.
Oh, damn, okay.
Definitely fits the description.
Yeah, I'm sure it smells lovely down there, too.
I'm guessing one of you guys dropped that down there?
Yeah, I dropped one down earlier. I wanted to see how deep it went.
Section, this is Miller. We've sent the camera down and got brief footage of the bottom. Everything pretty much matches their description. Looks like some kind of underground tunnel system, almost like a sewer. Looks like you might be right about that high drop, though. Looks like it's going to be a long way down. Took a while before the camera finally hit the ground. Copy that. Any signs of the team? Nothing. Not from what we can see. What about you? Heard anything from them yet?
Yeah, still working on it. Voices kept cutting in and out, so we got no idea if they were reading us clearly. Although that was about half an hour ago, and it's been pretty much silent since then.
Alright, we'll go ahead and start setting up to rope down, and we'll try to get down there as fast as we can. Let us know if you hear anything. Over.
Copy. We'll keep you posted.
Hey, Miller, you mind me asking why we set up 3? I wasn't exactly planning on sharing a line with someone.
Alright, quiet. Listen up. Change your plans. Hudson, I need you to stay up here in case anything goes wrong. We need something while we're down there. If you don't hear from us within an hour, then go back and get help because something's gone wrong.
Alright, yes sir. Sounds good.
Everyone else, get set up. You're with me.
I am invested as well.
Ready.
Ready.
Alright, everyone good?
Think so. Let's knock this out.
Section, this is Miller. We're ready to make our descent down.
Copy that. Godspeed, guys.
Good luck, you guys. Be safe down there.
Alright, here we go. Section, this is Miller. We've reached the bottom. No sign of the researchers anywhere. Any updates on your end? Over?
Negative. No response. Looks like they've gone dark again. How's the beacon read?
Looks like it's still in the same spot. But with that being said, It hasn't moved for a while.
Okay, roger that. Let's proceed with the mission and see if you can find them. If they're dead, we need to make sure.
Alright, copy that.
Hopefully this ain't a wasted trip.
You're telling me. Alright, get tactical. Let's fan out and find them.
Clear.
Clear. Which way do we go?
It's Reading Lake, we gotta take a right. Question is, which right?
Wait, look. There's some blood down that way.
Holy shit.
Well, I guess that helps narrow it down.
Damn. Hudson might have had a point.
Well, they did say they were hurt from the fall.
No, like, this
No,
is a
same.
lot
I
of
would
blood,
freak
Miller.
the fuck out and end up
Could be a
killing
mix of
myself for
everyone's
real.
blood. Maybe just not one person.
Clear.
Clear.
Jesus,
way
a
now?
lot of blood.
It's Reading Lake, we gotta go right.
Yeah, but the blood trail goes this way.
Don't split up.
Alright,
God
let's
fucking
split up.
damn it.
Shannon, keep following the trail. Let us know where it leads. Me and Jack will head down this way and find the beacon.
Alright, got it.
How far away is it?
It says we're like right on top of it, so keep your eyes peeled.
What the hell? Miller, check this out. It's right here.
Oh shit. Yeah, this is definitely it. But where's the team?
You think they'd be right here with it, you know?
Yeah, why leave it here and go somewhere else?
Guys?
Yeah?
Come take a look at this. One of the researchers' suits. Looks like they tore themselves out of it or something.
Probably ditched them. They've been stuck down here a while. I'd imagine these things get uncomfortable.
Yeah, but why go through the visor like this? I mean, it's completely smashed up and there's blood everywhere.
Well, either way, we better get moving. If they're cutting bleeding, then that means we're even more pressed for time to...
Do not
12
split up.
o'clock.
Hey, don't move!
Please, I'm not going to please.
I've seen this clip before. Holy shit.
Okay, relax, man. It's gonna be okay. We're the team sent to help you guys.
I thought this was
Are
a
you
video
injured?
game, dude.
I was able to walk back. I heard you guys coming, so I tried to make it back on my own.
Where's the rest of your team?
This way, over here. They're still alive, but they need help right now.
Okay, ma'am, lead the way. We'll follow you.
Whoa, guys, hold up.
What?
The fuck you mean, hold up? They need our help.
Something's not right about this. Ma'am, what's your name?
Grace. Grace Williams.
Miller?
What?
She's not moving her mouth.
What?
Are you guys gonna help us out or not?
Holy shit, you're right.
What the fuck? How is that even possible?
Alright, everyone stay calm. Hold your positions.
Holy shit!
Holy fuck. Yo, the bullets ain't fucking working. What the hell?
Hudson, do you read me? Son of a bitch!
Oh, bro.
Damn it, no, not now! Hudson! Hudson! Fuck it!
Well, they've been radio sounds.
Hudson! Hudson, pull me up, please!
Oh my god.
Hang on, I got you.
Hudson, let me go!
No, fuck that, man. You're not going anywhere.
The acting has suddenly gotten kind of shitty.
Jack, hand me your rifle.
Are you fucking insane?
Come on, man. Just fucking do it. No, well, hold still.
Holy shit. Yo.
You alright?
Oh god! Oh my fucking god! What the hell was that thing?
Alright, what happened?
It was a trap! It was a fucking trap and we were set up! This whole thing was a fucking trap and we fell right into it! They're dead. They're all dead. No! The rest are dead because of me! Oh, because of me!
You didn't do shit wrong, dude. What?
Holy shit! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Alright, man. Just try to relax, okay?
Relax? You're telling me to relax? How am I supposed to relax when I'm the reason Miller and Shannon are dead? Because I couldn't stand my ground. No, I had to run like a fucking coward. How the fuck do you expect me to relax?
Cool it right now before you bleed out in front of me! That wasn't your fault, alright? You did the best you could. They're dead because of that fucking thing, not you, okay? Don't blame yourself.
I'm waiting for this crawl out of there and
Please
kill them
relax
both.
before I lose you too. There.
No, bro, the bullets weren't doing shit. I'm surprised Hudson was able to get it off his foot with, like, I guess the force of the bullets made him all.
He's alive, but he's severely wounded. I managed to get him stable, but I need a professional down here now. Miller and Shannon are dead. Something else was down there. Something we sure as hell weren't ready for. The whole thing was a goddamn setup, and we fell right into it.
They use the researchers like fucking ragdolls, like puppets. They mimic their voices. I don't think they survived the fall. I don't think they were ever alive down there.
Roger that. Sending medical down to assist. I'm sorry for your loss down there. Over.
Holy shit, man.
The camera's still rolling.
It might be damaged, but I think so. I don't know. Go check.
Dude, that was crazy. Is there like a direct sequel to that? Wow, that was the last thing he made over a year ago. It's kind of crazy. Dude, that was like a fucking movie. Like, that was actually, like, kind of fucking crazy. No, out of all the backroom stuff I've seen, I think that was the coolest one ever, by far. That was solid 9 out of 10. Like, the acting got, like, a little iffy at some spots, like, some of the stuff they were saying and the reactions. But at the same time, like, how does anybody fucking respond in those situations? Like, the fact he was so calm could easily have just been shocked from seeing whatever crazy fucking monster was in front of him. So, I say solid 9 out of 10. And the one is just because I don't fully understand everything. I kind of wish I knew more background about, like, all of the setup for this. Like, this company, this place they're in, like, it leaves me wanting more. That's why I can't say 10 out of 10. It doesn't, like, fully cap me off. Like, I feel like I was just jerked off to near completion. And, like, I don't know, there's a lot of nut left in there. Guys, I think we're gonna end this off. As you all could tell, I was starting to fall asleep. Not from boredom, because that shit was tight. E-Man, thank you so much for showing me that. I loved that. And thank you for finally giving me the source to that clip with the chick with her hands up not moving her mouth. I never have ever seen the full video before. W stream, I'm glad you all enjoyed it. I really am. Well, I'm glad, Ethan. I'm really glad. Everybody, Gareth, have a wonderful night. I'm gonna go turn my heater on, hit some smoke, and have a good night.